Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Hope we've got some good things going on in your days today. I definitely have some good things going on because I got a raid before stream even started today. Shout out to our friend Long Lost Light. Thank you so much for that. And Sir Whale and Skyrim Lover were here as well from the raid. So I appreciate y'all being so enthusiastic. Sorry that I was not live yet when you guys raided. I did try to go live like exactly on time on my schedule, which was about like 3 minutes late for you. But yeah, I appreciate it. We just barely missed each other. I hope that you had a good stream, Light. I think we got a shout out for her earlier, but if you want to go ahead and send another one for her, Chibi, that would be great. So yeah, welcome in Raiders. Hope y'all had a good time with Light. Like I said, if anybody has to head out, if you haven't already done so, of course you wouldn't be here hearing this if you had already left. But yeah, feel free to go do your thing. No worries or any pressure to stay. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Cozy Stardew today if you do stick around and you're interested in that. You call first. You were first, Sir Will. You were first in with Light's raid message, so there you go. You did it. Nailed it exactly, Light. I mean, I saw it, so it counts, right? Although I don't know why Sir Whale is over here trying to charge me $27.50 for something. I don't know if these are early fees, which are maybe the opposite of late fees. Like, what is this? But yeah, Chibi, welcome in. How are you doing? And of course we got the Light shout out, and then Light and Sir Whale are here, and we got a shout out for Sir Whale as well. Thank you, Chibi. Sir Whale. Yes, so Sir Whale, Chibi, and I, and anybody else who wants to. I got this from Chibi, so full credit to her for coming up with this. She refers to any kind of bot in the chat, whether helpful or not, as butts, because we have to unite together as humans against any kind of bot or AI overlord. So bots are butts here, if you ask us. So yeah, I was just referring to that when Sari bot, like, I don't know even why it does this, but one of its features is that whenever you go live, it sends a message in chat being like, you are now live. And the live message that it sent was like using my stream game from yesterday and also my title from yesterday. And I was like, I'm really sure I updated those. Double checked. Yep, they're updated. Look at the announcement that's sent out in the Discord. Yep, that's got the correct information too. So my guess is that what happened with the bot is that it probably checks your information every so often, like your stream title and your game, and then just, I don't know, maybe it's like every 5 minutes, every hour. I'm not sure what the timing is, but it probably like grabbed that information. I updated it, clicked live, and it didn't grab that information again. And so it technically said the wrong thing in the chat, but everything else is right. So that's why I said stinky butt. It didn't check my new stream info. Anyways, that was a long explanation. Kate, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for giving Kate a shout out. Not having a great mental health day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kate. We're here for you for sure. Gavin Stouthart, hello, welcome in. Yay for Stardew. Heck yeah, we love some Stardew around here. Try to play it about once a week or every other week or so. How are you doing, Gavin? We also have a community farm going on in our Stardew, actually. So I don't know if you got any channel points saved up or not, but if you do, we have a redeem to join the farm. These are the folks that have joined so far. There are no limitations on the number of players that can join because we set it up to have infinite players if we so wish. I guess maybe limited by the number of houses that we can fit on the farm, because seemingly everybody still does need a house. But yeah, if you do ever feel like joining, then totally feel free to do the redeem and we'll get you on into the farm with everybody. But this is the farm that I always play on stream, has all these lovely folks on it to join in me whenever they have time. Not everybody joins every time. But yeah. Let's see. We got Bugs in. Ham Hop Bugs, how are you doing? Gavin's doing some multitasking. Ooh, sounds very efficient. I hope whatever you're working on is going all right. Hello, Koira. How are you doing today? Good to see you. No, sorry. Yeah, sorry for being late to my own stream. The raid was early. A little early, but we did it. Yeah, I so appreciate you being here, Skyrim lover. I hope that you had a good time with Light. I hope your day's going well as well. Let's see. There's our second shout out for Light. Thank you for doing that, Chibi. And Daniel Plays, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hate it when it does that. That was actually, I think, my first time of that happening with Saribot. I think it's maybe happened once with whatever bot I use on Discord. I think it's Streamcord does that. Usually it's pretty good. Chungles, hello, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy all your little emotes. You got lots of little hammies to use now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let's see, Gavin, feeling okay. Slept for like 12 hours. Oh my goodness, but you needed it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you sleep that long, your body's definitely needing that. Oh my goodness. I hope you're feeling refreshed afterwards. Although sometimes if you sleep a long time, you just wake up feeling sleepy still. So yeah, hopefully it was a good rest and one that made you feel rejuvenated and not one of those where you wake up feeling dead kind of things. Did you know you're all amazing? Aw, Jungles, thank you so much for saying that. I agree. I think every single person in this chat is amazing. Gotta make sure you get all the sleep you need. Yes. And Chibi should also listen to her own message that she's sending to people. Chibi, classic case of what even is a sleep schedule? You're gonna go shopping now, so have a good stream. Oh, thanks so much, Shungles. I hope you have a good time shopping. Good luck finding everything on your list, and thanks for stopping in. No, you're amazing. Thank you, Chibi. Me being amazing doesn't negate anybody else being amazing, though. So if I accept the compliment, you guys have to as well, okay? All right, let's get into some Stardew. So if you guys remember last time, we were working towards a particular goal, I guess, particular goal here, which we just barely achieved. So I woke up at the end, like on the, like, what am I trying to say? I did one day in Stardew that I didn't end up saving because I just woke up to check the status of the farm. I always do that when I stream Stardew. Like, very last thing is like, still want to wake up, have a peek around, and then we don't save that day. And so the last day that I woke up, finally it had happened where Krobus moved in. So he is my roommate now, which is very exciting. Oh, I think, oh, there he is. I was like, I'm pretty sure last time he was in the kitchen. He sort of blends in with my carpet. Oh, I'm going to have to change the color of the carpet so we can see him a bit better. Gavin, you were super tired and worn out before. Multitasking is going well. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Bugs, what do we have the hammer for? Or are you just showing off some emotes? Daniel, you accept the compliment. Yay. Daniel is also amazing. Everybody is amazing whether they accept the compliment or not, but I will be proud of you should you choose to accept the compliment, because that can be hard, honestly. Let me ban people, dumb bot. Bot's too fast sometimes, Chibi. I'm sorry. I know you want to exercise your sword. Oh, maybe that's why Bug sent the hammer emo, is because the bot, the bot message has been tinkatoned. Ooh, not even modded. See, Chibi, look at your reputation. You're such a good mod and wield your sword so well that now we don't even refer to the action as modding or banning or anything. It's tinkatoning now, baby. You've left quite the impact, it seems to be. Quite amazing if you ask me. You reject the compliment! Stop it! Chibi, you have to set a good example. You're a mod, okay? You're amazing. Okay, so let's see. Everything else that was going on. Oh, looks like something died or I missed a spot. So we're planting lots of fiber in the winter because I believe we have plans to build a bunch of tents. I don't know what the tents are going to be used for. Like, I know from time to time you can use them to sleep outside, like whenever you need that. So that way you don't pass out and lose items and stuff. So I'm not sure if we're just trying to have a bunch of those on hand for like general play, or if there's a specific thing where you might need them for, or whatever. But so we've got tons and tons of fiber coming along. I think the other advantage, hey, 13 is here. What? I haven't had 13 on the farm in a minute. Let me know if you need anything to spiff anything up in your house or whatever, 13. We got plenty of money, so even if you do want to do an upgrade, I think it'll be all right. But yeah, welcome on in, 13. And he is on our approved player list, in case anyone was wondering. Third from the bottom. There he is. Okay. But yeah, so I was saying we're growing a lot of fiber. I think the other advantage from the fiber, other than being able to use it in crafting, is it's one of the few crops that do grow in winter, because you pretty much have winter seeds, powder melons, and fiber. And I think that's it. So it kind of helps keep your farm looking nice over the winter, because it used to be that unless you were planting like a bunch of winter seeds, because I'm pretty sure powder melons are semi-new as well, that like your farm would kind of go into disarray and everything that you had hoed would get like, you know, back to normal dirt and everything. So it'd be really annoying to like clean everything up come spring. But if you can keep the fiber going, then it keeps things a little bit nicer. Making you blush. Good, Chibi, good. You deserve compliments that will make you blush, but in a good way though, not in a like uncomfortable way. I wouldn't want to push those kinds of boundaries. Why does my pocket always overlap with the time, or does it look different? I feel like this is the same size that Stardew usually is, but I just don't remember this. Like, can I really not see What's in my pocket? This is interesting. Okay. Come on. Maybe we should put these things outside. And then I'd be able to tell when they were done. And the chickens wouldn't be in the way of me trying to put things away or pick things up. The only problem is if I put them outside, not a ton of space for them. Like I could maybe do them along the wall. Hi. Hello. Your quick bar is usually on the bottom. Oh, yeah, mine is too. Okay, maybe that's what happened. Like going into the barn for some reason forced it to go to the top. And that's why it's weird. Okay, you solved the mystery, Gavin. Yeah, why is it when you go inside, it goes to the top? Is it something to do with, like, because I entered from the bottom, it wants me to see where I entered from, and so therefore it moves to the top? Oh, shoot, we're out of hay again. Ah! I gotta make sure everybody eats. There was plenty in here, I think, right? Yes, okay. I'm just gonna go chop some. We had a bunch over here. So it should be all right. Definitely won't cut so much that it can't grow back or anything like that. Just want to make sure they could eat. This is actually the second time we ran out, but I didn't realize that we had this much grass growing over here. And so I had chopped it from like all these little grass areas that we have kind of around the houses and the barn and stuff. And I was trying to be really conservative because since those patches were so small, I was like, oh, it's going to be tough for it to grow back. Or it won't grow back, like if I, go too crazy, because it'd be easy to kind of just trim all of it. So here, you don't have to be as scared. Blade, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're doing all right today. If it's a work day, I hope work goes well for you. Have a good lurk, Blade. Yes. Thank you for giving Blade a shout out. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. 13. I forget how to emote. Is it Y? Hello. Oh. I don't know if he's doing this on purpose. What if he gets mad at me if I say no, though? I was trying to emote. I didn't do it successfully. There we go. Hi. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't go down by these trees. Is he trying to give me a lot of maple syrup? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure 13 knows how to just get a bunch of stuff out of your pocket at once. Okay. I didn't realize we had walls falling down here. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe we'll wait until the grass grows and spreads here. Also, do we even need a wall here? Because the tree's in the way. I think he's very worried about this wall being broken. Gosh darn it. We're not banning 13. Oh my. Although last time 13 was on the farm, he was here with Funkelchunk, and together they did they took on the persona of frat boys and kind of went a little crazy with like their what is it called? Their rushing. Isn't that like when you have like the time that you have at the start of a semester to see if you want to join a frat house or sorority house or whatever? It's like, oh, the rush, I think. So they were, I don't know, they were doing a lot of silly things, but I think we could trust 13. I think we're good. All right, so what am I doing in here? I don't even know. Now that Krobus is my roommate, like, do I have more goals? I mean, overall, we're trying to go for perfection, but I just feel like as an individual, I'm a little lost, because usually Ely's the one that helps out with making sure that we're heading towards perfection and knowing what to do there. Ooh, the night market. Nice. So without Ely, like, I will very, very, very slowly make progress towards perfection, but it will not be efficient whatsoever. Excuse me. Oh, there he is. This must be 13's house. Is it? Is it actually? I think this is Jin's house. I don't know if 13 knows where his house is anymore. Pretty sure that's Jin. North. Some people see we're smart. Oh, there it is. 13's frat house. Okay. So he's only off by one. Maybe he was just exploring, because a lot of things have changed since 13 has been here. Also, I just realized, let me go ahead and turn slow mode off. I'm fully caught up with chat, so we're good to go there. Okay. So it looks like... Oh, maybe did 13 do coffee? Or did I do coffee? Maybe I did coffee last time, and this is still wine that's going? But then why are there randomly these? Not sure about that bit. Okay, I'm gonna not put anything in those barrels because I want them to catch up with all the other ones in that area, but I will start putting ancient fruits in these. Now this can be the next batch of wine that's going. Man, I don't know if 13 is gonna get into stream chat or not, and if not, I guess we'll just assume that we have similar goals here. Hey, there he is. Maybe we don't have similar goals. Maybe he was working on making coffee. Oh, this is awkward. Does he know about these? Maybe he doesn't know about these ones. There's plenty of space for coffee and wine 13. Okay. Maybe I'll just go ahead and fill the rest of it with coffee because I don't know what he's trying to do here. They're brats. 13 and Funkle Chunk. Okay, I have to say, I think Funkle Chunk is worse than 13. I think 13 on his own, usually fine. Maybe 13 paired with Funkle Chunk, he gets can get a little out of hand, but generally I feel like 13's alright. Daniel, you're gonna eat something soon. That sounds good. Gotta make sure that you're staying fueled up. Is it like dinner time, I imagine, for you? Because I'm on Pacific time, so it's not quite dinner time for me, but it means that pretty much everybody else in North America, it would be dinner time for them. So, Light, thank you for the pets. Appreciate it. All right, 13 just be chilling. Oh, he did coffee earlier. Okay, maybe he is listening. Is that all that he's written? Yes, he did coffee earlier. All right, so that's why there's a bunch of coffee that I had to pick up. Because usually I don't do coffee, I think. Because it stresses me out how quickly that it finishes. And then I'm like, oh, by the time that I finish putting coffee in all of the kegs here, it has already, like, the first ones that I put in are already done by the time I'm finished putting the last ones in. And then I'm like, oh, crap. I guess I just keep going in an infinite loop. You just replaced the coffee that you took. Okay, sounds good. I honestly don't know if he can hear me. I assume that he can hear me because it kind of felt like he was responding, but I'm going to put a thumbs up. Can I? I don't know how to go to the next page. Nope. How does one do emote? Wait. I clicked on this. Oh. No, but now, once you click on that, that's all you can do. I can't select my emote. Oh, yes, I can. It just doesn't look like I can. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, is that a tongue sticking out or a heart? Oh, God, I meant to do this. I think I just sent, like, a heart face to 13. Whoops. Okay, listen, I'm learning how to do emotes here. You had dinner already, but you're still hungry, Daniel. Also, yes, I deserve that womp. Then yeah, definitely sounds like you gotta get yourself some more food. I hate when that happens though, because it makes you feel like, oh, come on, body. Aren't you satisfied already? You're telling friends, shut up, 13. Oh my gosh. But I hope you got some good snacks around, Daniel, because that can definitely be fun. By the way, I know some of y'all saw the pictures of the bread that I made yesterday that I have posted in the Discord. It was good. I was eating some on stream and can confirm it was good. But then Fran and I made sandwiches with it today for lunch. It was, again, still good. Nothing has changed in one day, it turns out. So yeah, would recommend if you want to try it yourself. I did post the recipe on the Discord, so it is there. And it was one of the easiest breads I've ever made because you just literally throw everything in a bowl, mix it up, like leave it in the bowl. Don't even need to knead it. Let it rise in the fridge like overnight or longer if you want. And then like take it out of the fridge, put it in its baking dish, let it rise again for a little while. But again, like all you've done so far is mix everything up and then like take it out of the bowl and put it in the baking dish like hours later, like a day later or whatever. Then you do have to let it rise for a few hours on the counter, but then you just bake it right there. Like you don't even have to touch the dough with your hands, which is just amazing. Oh, I hope 13 realizes what time it is. So yeah, I think that I want to try making this one again since it was so easy, but I'm also curious like if there's a different kind of bread recipe that is similar where it's like very hands off. Because focaccia is a pretty like thin, like overall loaf shape. Oh, you did a short stream earlier. Nice. I'm assuming we got you a shout out earlier. Let me double check. Maybe we didn't. Oh, Chippy, do you want to get a shout out for Daniel Plays? There we go. Barely made it. Thank you, 13. How did the stream go, Daniel? You just saw that Chippy also shared a cooking video. Okay. I haven't seen this yet. I'll have to check it out, I guess. A cooking quotes cooking. It's 13 in my bed. What the heck? Only Krobus is allowed in here. 13. What are you doing? Look. See? Krobus. Neutral luck. He's using my TV. Don't you have a TV? I tried my best to make human food. Aw, he's cooking for us. So cute. I need to rearrange my furniture actually now that I have so much more space because for the longest time I couldn't access my TV. The bed used to be here in this corner when it was only a one-room house. And so yeah, I couldn't reach the TV. And so now that the bed's over here, I can move again. You didn't know Daniel streamed? No, you're totally good, Chibi. Don't be sorry. What's short? For some people, it's 4 hours. 4 hours would not be a short stream, in my opinion. You know, some who regularly do 12 hours. Yeah, that's like our friend Blade. He goes for so long. Hey, Jin is here. Welcome in, Jin. Yeah, but thanks for doing that shout out, Chibi. Where do you put what, 13? Where are you? You're here to fish for night market. Yay! Sounds good. Oh, that's a winter forageable. Come here. 13. And that's it. Okay, no worries, Jin. Sounds good. I think we have a few more days of the night market. 13's not following me. He's like, where do I put this? Where are you? 13. That's a winter forageable. There you go. The only fish you need for perfection is the night market. Wait, I didn't know there were fish specific to the night market. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that I didn't like warn and say like, oh, these are the events or something like that. I should totally do that. Should I do that? I don't know. For like people that are on the farm, say like what date we're starting. Get a starting calendar so that way they know which days we might end up streaming or something. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. I'm gonna go to the night market. You are locked in. Good, Jen, because I was definitely not paying attention. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Blade is a nut job. This is true. Beloved farmer achievement. Good job, Jen. You do stream long sometimes, Daniel? I rarely stream a long time. Like, I think I do a medium-ish. Because I feel like short is 2 hours or less. And so since I do 3 hours, I consider that like medium. We have to wait until late night for the market to start. Oh, I thought it started at like 5. Yesterday it started at 5 p.m. I think. Oh, whoops, that goes in the food bin. So yeah, my normal is like 3 hours, sometimes up to 4. That's not uncommon for sure for me. But the main times that I do longer streams is more like celebratory things. And so I have gone like up to 8 hours before. I don't know if I did 9 one time maybe, but like, yeah, there have been moments, and that's the longest that I've ever gone / will maybe ever do, because I just don't know like if I could handle going longer than that. A 69-hour stream, oh lord, no, definitely not. Okay, I think I'm gonna spend the day rearranging my house. I wish there was a decorating mode like an Animal Crossing or something, but there's not, so I just gotta pick everything up. Oop, this is already not going well. Nope. I want to pick up... Oh my gosh. You're going to get a LV bag. Large? No, I don't know. Sure. Whatever you want, 13. As requested by sign. Thank you for the pets, Bugs. 420 hour stream. What is wrong with you people? No. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, Krobus. I'm sorry. A Louis Vuitton bag. 13. How come I can't pick up the stuff in my house? Oh, sure. Now I can pick up the stuff in my house. What the heck? Okay, but I think for a torch, I still have to do that. 4 hours is your limit. Yeah, see, 4 hours is like what a sane person would do. So I feel you there, Daniel. Like I said, that is my, like, on the longer side of my typical streams. Try and stay towards 3 hours, but you know, sometimes you just gotta get to a good stopping point, right? Were there other messages that I missed? Pierre's a scumbag. Oh gosh. What, for how much he charges for the large pack or something else? 13. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave all my sewing stuff there, which means that we leave the dresser there too. I want to pick up this mushroom. There we go. And you got, oh, how do I get the table? There we go. And, oh. I don't know if I can pick up the... Nope. I want to get the rug. I don't know if I can pick up the signs. That might require a pickaxe as well. Okay, and what about... Can I grab that? Grab that. Grab that. Okay. Oh, we could put a little table in the kitchen. That would be cute. Also, yes, I am struggling. Stardew is not easy to decorate, in my opinion. Okay, I think I'm going to put the table... Like... Oh, I can't put it there? Why not? So I guess I'm putting the table here because the game says that's the only place that I can put the table. And then we do the chair. How do we turn the chair? Oh no. How do we turn the chair? Come on, there's gotta be a way to turn furniture, right? One long ongoing Sonic stream, just never stop Sonic. What, until the game is over? Gavin, 4 you do regularly, 8 you think is your limit. Yeah, okay, so it sounds like we're similar. Light Sonic Frontiers stream. You want to stream that again? It's really fun, but so rage baiting at times. I feel like, would you guys say that about Sonic games in general or no? No, maybe not. We had a bad mouth Blade. You started it, Timmy. You were the one that said it first. Bugs. Sometimes, like when you want to finish a game but forget to save the previous stream. I don't know what you're talking about. That's never happened to me. I always remember to save. I have gotten a lot better about saving. There's just been like a couple times right in a row where it happened, which was not great. Can I really, really not change the orientation of that? I don't know. Okay. Well, Krobus! I can't see you! I feel like the fireplace probably does make sense in the living room, so I actually am going to leave that. But maybe like here, more in the middle. Give us some light. Oh, it's already 4:30. Okay, so that means it's almost time to go to the night market. So I gotta just throw all this stuff in here for now. I'm gonna see if I can catch this fish with Jin because I don't even know what it is, but I want it. Like, if you can do it now, I want to do it. Arya, hello, welcome in. How are ya? Sonic can be pretty frustrating, though you're a newbie, so it might just be you. I don't think Light's a newbie though, and she said it was frustrating. So probably it's just Sonic. It's a Sonic thing. The submarine fish. Is it called the submarine fish? Or are you just saying the fish that are in the submarine? I don't know. Apparently there's some fish here that you can catch, and this is the only place where you can catch it. So I don't want to miss out. So away we go. Thanks for doing the shout out for Arya. We made it. I didn't go to the night market last night. It started yesterday, technically. Okay, and this guy gives you coffee, although I already have so much in my pocket. Does he give you coffee or does he give you espresso? No, he gives you coffee. Okay. I already have so much coffee. Oh, nope. Drink it? Drink it. There we go. Definitely depends on the level and the game. Sonic almost regularly has at least 1 to 2 pretty annoying levels. Currently in you. Oh, it's only one person. Oh no, you all have to go down at the same time. I wasn't there. I got left behind. That's okay. You guys get it. Poppy seed muffin life elixir. Sounds pretty good. Spring onion, corn seeds, carp. Little photos. That's cute. You're gonna be done soon? Okay. Well, no worries. You get your fish. You were, like you said, locked in, so you deserve this. I do not want this lupini painting. Light is lurking to avoid spoilers. Oh, you're on here too. Oh, nice. Thank you for stretchies. I'll do a little posture check here. I hope you've been enjoying your farm, Light. Do we have any 6 swords? Probably. I would think so. We have a whole equipment bin in the shed 13. I think it's approximately in the bottom left corner, but there's like a few bins over there that I don't remember exactly what is in what because they're not color coordinated. Or maybe the equipment ones are. I don't know. It's somewhere around the bottom left. You can check those bins. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Light. So yeah, whenever you want 13, feel free to check them out. Pumpkin seeds, lots of different seeds. Iridium fireplace though. A crystal chair. That would look mighty nice in my kitchen. No, I'm not gonna do it. A bright piano. God, these things are expensive. Okay, and this is just to get over to the mermaid thingy. So we don't care about that. She's gonna let us go home. All right. I think we just want to go fishing. So I can do some practice fishing here while we wait for Jen. We've got the mare's shorts, which I forget what they do, but something good. So that's why I have them on my fishing rod. Do I have any bait in there? Yes, I do. You did it, Jen! You did it! Master Angler! Let's go! What fish is it? So that way I know what I'm looking out for. Heck yeah, congratulations! There's nothing in my fridge. Well, that's because I just upgraded my house. This is literally day 2 with my upgraded house. Check Ely's fridge. Actually, don't check Ely's fridge because I think Ely has plans for all this stuff in there. Yay! Claps for Jen! Good job, friend! 13, literally outside of Ely's house. Wait, do you want a picture together or something? Oh, I should have congratulated Jen. I just walked right by. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. 13, outside Ely's house is literally a bin that's labeled like community food or something like that. And additionally, there is a bin inside. There's a frenzy going on there. There's a bin inside the shed that has a bunch of food in it. That one I know is in the bottom right. Let's take the sub down. Oh my god, it's already 11 p.m. Maybe I should have not done this and come back tomorrow. Oh well, it's too late. We're here. Master Angler sounds like someone is good at geometry. That is one way to interpret it. And fits. Fish are lots of different shapes, you know. Oh, I heard a sound. Ah, bubbles. Oh, that was not nearly enough. Come on, more oomph. There we go. Seaweed. I know you can get like midnight squid or something in here, but that's all I know. Oh gosh, it's 12 a.m. Oh. I really almost lost it. Okay, what is it? It's a sea cucumber. That's purple. I should head back up literally already because it's already 12:30. No, I'm gonna go up when it's 1 o'clock. That gives me 1 hour to get up and talk to the lady to warp home. But even once I warp home, that just puts me on the farm. It doesn't put me in a bed. Okay, after this fish, which is also going to be basically 1 o'clock anyway. All right, another sea cucumber. Ah! I'm assuming it's got to be something else because I think I've caught sea cucumber before, so it's got to be something more exciting than that. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm imagining that Jin was only on Stardew. I don't think she could hear stream or anything. Actually, yeah, wait. If she couldn't hear stream, then all of the like, oh my gosh, you did it, and the claps and everything. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Fence is going. I know. We gotta fix it. Oh gosh. Oh, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the farm, but that's it. Yes. Pass out. Womp womp. Dang it. Here, let me message Jin like this. I can't message when it's loading. Dang. Oh, nope. She got the star drop. Heck yeah, Jin. Nice job. Okay, should I even go outside? I think I just want to keep decorating because nothing's right yet. Okay, does the fish tank go in my room? Also, how do you rotate stuff? Okay, TV. What if TV by door? Can I move the bed? I can move the bed. Okay, I think I actually want my bedroom here just like out of convenience for the game. Because we want to be able to go to sleep quickly if we need to, you know? Okay, so that is there now. I'm gonna put my bed probably on the back wall or TV on the back wall. TV on the back wall. Bed could fit next to it, I think. Yeah, okay, and there will be... If you read this, do karaoke. No, I'm not doing that one. Okay. I just need to move this chest, which is going to be like the most annoying thing. Are you bringing another fridge into my house, 13? Why? Ely, hello! Welcome in! Ely, Jin just got the Master Angler! So exciting! Check out these guns. You are lifting a whole fridge. You're doing it, 13. You're doing it. Okay, I need to empty out my pockets. And then I need to pick up everything in that other chest. So I can move it. I think that's the only way. Thanks for giving Ely a shout out. Also, hello, Fire Neko. How you doing? Okay, look at all this trash that I got. I thought it was funny furniture, and I did decorate my house like trash for a little while, but I can't. I don't want it like that anymore. Should I put my sewing in the other room, maybe? Oh my god, is this really full? Oh, no, this is the bed. My pockets are full. Okay. Because I was like, no, I need to pick up the chest still. Okay. And then we can grab this. Can I just pick it up? I need my pickaxe. Oh my gosh. She just got home from knitting club. Nice. Getting ready to nom a burger. Sounds good. I'm jealous of that dinner. I love myself a burger. Neko, you're doing good. You're working on a challenge in your game. Oh, in Dreamlight Valley, Neko? What kind of challenge is it? Okay, I want to move my bed one away from the wall, which means I'm going to have to move the TV, which is going to be all right because... Or do I do it 2 away? No, I think 1. But if I... Yeah, okay, there. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's fine if I move the bed away from the wall because I am going to move my sewing stuff. And then I will have room for the TV over here. And I think I'm going to end up moving moving the fish tank as well. Oh, that's the window. Okay. We can have a kitchen window right above the sink. I didn't know I could move that. All right, so this what? Can I just not? Oh, I can move it with everything inside. Let's go. I think that's like, that must be the only thing that you can do that with. All right, we got all that too. Let's grab these signs. This is gonna be the first time ever that my house is nicely organized. This is nuts. Who even am I? It's for a voting event called Dreams Snappa or Dreams Napa. And the theme for this week's challenge is Farmer's Market Fantasy. Is it gonna be like a decorating thing or something? Maybe where you like, I don't know. You have to decorate something that looks like a farmer's market. Dream snaps. Dream snaps. Dream snaps. What do you, yeah, what do you do exactly? So the challenge is farmer's market. Or do you gather items to sell in the farmer's market maybe? Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Sewing machine here. Hello. And chest that will have cloth and interesting items to sew in there, which I don't think I have any right now. Okay, and look at, here's Krobus. So this is like our living room. Does it make any sense that you would hit the bedroom first when you walk into the house and then have to go through a hallway to get to the living room? Absolutely not, but that's what my house is like. Boost merry go round. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How are you today? Okay, we're gonna put TV here. No, I can go further back, right? It's just being finicky. Can it really not go there? Can't place on a wall. Well, I'm not. I'm trying to place it in front of the wall. Really? TVs used to be very thick, didn't they? Okay, well, I guess I'll put it there. And then fish tank, I'm thinking down here. Oh, no, one over. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I thought I'd be able to see myself behind it, though. The fact that you can't is kind of funny. Because it almost looks like you can see the carpet, but you can't, I suppose. Thanks for giving Booze a shout out, Chibi. Neko, it's a costume theme. Oh, but you're gonna decorate too. You're leaning towards magical fruits being sold. Ooh, I do like that. That sounds fun. Because it's just a lot more creative than regular farmer's market, isn't it? Because, you know, normally you would just think of normal fruits or vegetables or whatever. Like I was just picturing overalls and a straw hat, I guess. But no, if you're selling magical fruit, you can go all out with your outfit. It doesn't have to be limited to just like farmer's clothes. Okay, so I think that's fine. I don't really like the decorating style of just shoving everything against a wall, but I'm also not really that good at doing anything else. So that's I guess where we're at the moment. So we'll put other cool stuff here. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I decorate Krobus's room? Because I feel like this would look good in here. Yeah, it fits for sure. What else do I got in my pockets? Maybe we can put this here. Oh, it can't be centered. Why? Dang it, the grid. Oh, I can't put stuff on Krobus's wall. Okay, what about behind my bed? That could look nice. Oh, except it still can't be centered. Oh my god. It's killing me. What the heck? Aria, I nearly forgot. It's today the day. It could be maybe. I don't know. We can try, Aria. We can try. It was a bit of an epic failure last time, so, you know, we gotta have a redo, I suppose. Let's see. Neko says, is limited to a set clothing that fits the theme. Requirement on clothing. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the theme, I guess, is maybe broader than I thought it was, because since it can be magical related, like, it doesn't just have to seem kind of farm-like. It could lean into magical or not really. Okay, I have a broken down couch. Should I put my crappy couch out here? Theoretically, the couch should go in front of the TV, but I'm trying to make it functional as well as look nice, which is why I'm leaving like so many things open. I wish I had another torch to put over here. You wouldn't call 9 out of 10 an epic failure, but the fact that it was the last one, you know? The last one. Okay, I'm gonna surround Krobus in Junimos. I was trying to think of where to put these. And actually, I'm gonna try and do rainbow. So red, orange, yellow, green. Do I have any bombs? Probably. Don't ask why. I mean, we probably have some in a bin somewhere, but I don't know where that is. There's blue, purple, and then silver. I mean, we use them whenever we go to the mines, 13, so I wouldn't just like waste them or anything like that. This kind of looks Krobusy as well. I know I already have one over there, but so then he's got things that kind of mirror it. I have one here too, but that's okay. And maybe actually a skeleton to be Krobus's friend. That's what we need. Nico, you're using a fruit called cosmic figs. Ooh, that does sound very pretty. Ely13 is looking for bombs. You know, just a normal need that some people have. Bombs. So, yeah, I'm not sure what his motivations are. May or may not be good. Check the mining chest. Okay, 13, are you listening? Ely says to check the mining chest, which is the black one on the left side at the bottom of the shed. That's where you want to be looking. All right, cow's going back on the wall, baby. Maybe lower? Yeah, so, oh, you can't do it. I was going to say it will look like it's standing on my carpet if I do that. And then this can fit as well, but maybe I'll put it over here since we have that painting there. I can do this painting here. Do I want the telephone is another question. Like, not super. Kind of just does annoying things, but okay, now we have a little symmetrical spot. There's got to be a way to rotate. R, E, no. Q, T, no. Y, no, that's emote. Scrolling doesn't do it. Up and down arrow key? Nope. Okay. Right click. Right click! Ely, thank you! Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? I appreciate you, friend. I need to get another chair. Oh my goodness. Because I want one right here. Maybe I should put them down though. Like that. And then, do I have anything to put on the table? I have trash. Trash that I could put on the table. Does it look like trash when it's on the table though? Or does it look like somebody put something there? I've also got this trash. I guess only one thing that can go on the table. The burger's hitting. Amazing. Is it a burger that you made yourself, Ely? Okay, I'm gonna stick that there. Am I gonna stick that there? Every time I come in. Maybe this is a bad idea. Aw. Okay, I feel like that's the end. I gotta pick it up now. How can I pick it up? Pickaxe? Shush. Okay, definitely a bad idea. I don't want that. I'll put it there, I guess. Cause then no, I won't put it there. All right, we're taking it out. I can't handle this. Nope. Right, but I think I will. So can I rotate a chest? No, I cannot rotate a chest. I'm gonna put all my trash furniture in there. And then there's a bunch of crap to grab out of here. Watermelon with tahini for dessert. Don't mind if I do. Sounds amazing, Ely. I hope you enjoy. I honestly didn't buy as much watermelon as someone such as myself who loves watermelon. I didn't buy as much as I should have this summer, but in my defense, I don't have a car. So whenever I go to the store, I'm walking to the store. And I don't really want to walk home with a whole watermelon. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being lazy. A wrapper. Should I put this on my kitchen table instead? Or a spilled beverage? Plastic lawn end table. Ooh, I might put that by my bed, actually. And I technically do have another chair. I'm just now realizing. Don't know if I want that. Also, oops. I didn't mean to put that there. Hey, 13, wait. Where'd you get the star drop? What? Jen found one too. Is it from the night market? I didn't know about this. Ooh, grow a watermelon myself. That would be super fun to do. I was looking actually for this one to see if there's anything else weird that I left in here. Like, these must all be for quests. And I guess that too. I'm not sure about the void eggs though. And I think I just put that there because I don't want it Don't ask. Don't ask where you found the star drop. I guess you haven't been playing as much as us, so there's like a lot of places where you could have found star drops. 13 has removed an ancient magic seal of protection in the mines. Tonight, powerful monsters will ascend from the deep. There you go. Okay, so he's doing the thing. Right, so we gotta go to bed, I guess. Oh, I guess. I'm gonna spend a whole nother day. No, not a whole nother day. But I have to spend part of another day decorating. Like, how can I be decorating all day and still not be done? Gotta get you a roll-along wagon for groceries. We do actually have one. I just don't like taking it because, like, what do I do with it while I'm in the store? I've gone back and forth between different things. Like, sometimes I'll just roll it still in the store, but then it feels awkward because I'm pulling something behind me. Like, grocery carts work by having stuff in front of you. So it feels like I don't have as much control over the wagon behind me versus a cart in front of me. And you also can't really see where it is as well. So then I'm like self-conscious if I'm in people's way and stuff like that. So then the other thing that I've done is bring the cart with me, but it folds up, or it's a wagon. It's not a cart, but it folds up. And then I put that in a cart, and then I shop with a cart, and then afterwards unfold the wagon and then put the cart away. But like either one is a bit of a hassle. And also we only tend to need it in general, like when we're shopping for a lot of groceries, which is not really the majority of the time. So if I don't need to use it, I just won't, I guess. Hello, 13. Are you going on an epic adventure today? Actually, I'm going to put the torch on the other side, I think, of the bed. This doesn't look like a plastic lawn, whatever, that the description said. It looks kind of nice. It looks all right. Why can't I put it here? I can put it on the other side, but I can't put it there? Weird. All right, fine. I'll just do it. Yeah, there. This is a perfectly good CRT that you can play Melee with. Yeah, sure, 13. Go for it. It would be fun if you could actually have like video game console furniture and stuff and put that up there. Ely, you're gonna join in a few. Yay! Sounds good. You've nommed 3 watermelon over the past month. Oh, nice. See, I wish that were me. I would 100% do that, and you know it. You know I would easily crush that watermelon. Park your wagon in a parking spot. No, I will not be taking up a whole parking spot with my little wagon. Thank you very much. Me feeling self-conscious just from pulling the wagon behind me in the store and potentially getting in people's way. And Arya's like, but what if what if you stopped the whole car from parking? Use a carabiner to clip it onto the side of the cart. Is it collapsible? It's like, it's foldable. I don't know. I can send you the one that I have at some point. Like, it fits on the bottom rack of the cart. Like, you know how there's like the main place where you put everything, and then underneath there's like a flat spot for if you get like, I don't know, giant thing of toilet paper or something. You just shove it down there. That's where I put the cart. So it's not like taking up space in my thing. I just don't like having to like load it in the cart, unload it from the cart, and like, I don't know. It is all excuses in the end, right? Can I not put this down? Really? It won't let me put anything up in this corner. Okay, so this slot has to be free, I guess. Okay. Oh, all the text got erased from my signs, so I'll have to put other stuff on there now. I hope Krobus likes it. It is kind of pretty, all the rainbow Junimos around. I enjoy that. You got the stands up and added a pretzel and an ice cream stand. Oh, sweet. Now you're waiting for the crops to grow fully. These are your... what was it? Not star fruit. It was something that sounded space-like. Galactic fruit. Magical fruits being sold. Where was it? Cosmic figs. Galactic fruit. I was not too far off. Galactic fruit versus cosmic figs. You know, not too bad. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Neko. Oh, all this is Junimo stuff. I thought this was the trash one. Okay, so I could get Junimo chairs if I wanted to. I could just cover everything in leaves, like my entire wall in leaves. What I want, though, actually, and this is where I got all the Junimo stuff, so cute. What I want is, well, I'll take that. What do I want? What am I trying to say? I want I don't remember. Oh yeah, a rug. I want a different, not a rug, a carpet, because Krobus blends in with my carpet too much. Ooh, Junimo fireplace. That would look good in Krobus's area too. Wallpaper, flooring. Okay, so we can have regular wood flooring or grass or stone. Okay, I feel like none of those are cozy, but Krobus might like the stone, but I'm gonna put the wood flooring. Okay, I need 2 of them. It's at the very bottom. Wood flooring. Hello, 13. What have you been doing? Oh, god darn it! I need one for the hallway. The hallway can be carpet. Whatever. Why is it like that? That is annoying. Okay, I actually do want different wallpaper because this question mark one is ugly. I have so many things at my disposal now. Where was the wallpaper? Here we go. Oh, a Junimo bed as well. This one. Star drop wallpaper, I guess. Did he just... 13! I put that away! Listen, I tried. I can't do it, okay? We're having star drop wallpaper. Oh my god. I forgot that the hallway needed its own. Too tedious. Okay. I'm getting all this stuff for free and I'm like, ugh, too much effort. Alright. Yeah. Beautiful composition, 13. Thank you. By the way, am I up for some cryptography facts? Sure, why not, Bugs? Does your store have cut melon? It does, but it's always more expensive. See, I got every excuse in the book for you, Ely. I just should have bought more watermelon. I still have time. Like, it's not as if I can't get watermelon. Oh. I wonder if I can... Actually, yeah, if I can put the Junimos there, I can definitely put the fireplace there. And now Krobus will have a nice fireplace. Okay, so let's organize these a little differently. I'm going to take this out. We'll do that. We're still going to keep them in rainbow, but I just have to space them out. And now we actually have the Junimos taking up the whole spot around Krobus's area. Basically, the whole spot around Krobus's area. Yeah, I think that's good. These guys are kind of hidden. Is that okay? I think it's okay. Ely, welcome to the farm. Sliced melon doesn't always taste as good either. Because, yeah, it depends on how long ago they sliced it. It might be older. I don't know. Do you think that he wants a skeleton? Maybe he does want this shiny rock. Does that look better? I don't know if it looks better. The skeleton kind of rounds it out more. I think. It's hard to tell. Okay. I want a rug for Krobus. Can't be placed outdoors. I don't understand what that is. Little buddies. I think this is all wall art. I think... Ooh, Junimo bag. Junimo bundle. I want, yeah, something dark Junimo cushion. Okay. And a Junimo mat. That will look good for Krobus. Yeah. Oh, except it can't be centered. You gotta love it. Okay, I'm gonna put this... No, it can't go on the rug. Where am I gonna put this? I was thinking here, I guess, so you can sit... Oh. Kind of like sit near the rug, around the rug. I don't know. That's what I've got for Krobus's spot so far. And I think this will do it. Like, I could get a lot more furniture and make it prettier if I wanted to, but I think it's all right where we're at. So I'm gonna stick the rest of that in there. Take all this out of here. I'm gonna move it. Move it what? To the beginning or to here? I guess out of the way is what I would prefer. So put that there. Put all this stuff out again. Okay. Need to locate some chamoy for next year's watermelon. Oh boy. That's like the liquidy red sauce, right? Is it sweet or spicy or both? Bugs, the best secret messages are when you manage to conceal the existence of the message entirely. This is called stenography. Like, conceal the existence so people don't even know that you're trying to send a message. It's not even that it looks like nonsense. They're like, they wouldn't even recognize it as something that might be nonsense. It just blends in. Where are we keeping the ancient fruit right now? I've been putting it in your chest or just making it into wine directly, Ely. So a lot of it has been made into wine and it's in there. 13, what's whoops? Why are you saying whoops? I don't like that. Oh, I don't think I gave Krobus something today. Yay. I've already given a Krobus. Oh, but can't I talk to him? He doesn't want to talk with me. Does he hate his... Oh, no. Does he hate it? Oh, no, we've gone up a heart. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. 13, what? Do you need attention or something? Did you move my carpet? Is that why you said oops? My rug? Sorry. Krobus doesn't speak on Fridays. What? Oh, because he's religious. Oh, no. Now I've been being insensitive by trying to make him talk on a Friday. Oh, my gosh. All these faux pas. I gotta learn from Krobus. Oh, this, I think that goes there. Okay. And I've got this random other stuff that I caught. And I never went back to the night market, so there's that. But at least I can watch my own TV now. I can get to my bed easily. I don't get stuck behind Krobus or my Junimos or if the pets are here. It's much, much better. Once the decoration has wrapped up, you're going to start Anna Trivia Night. All right. Decorating is done, Aria. Let's do it. This is probably telling me about when I passed out. Yep, 1,000 monies. What else? I'd like to give you some information about an upcoming event. The Feast of the Winter Star. Vincent. Doesn't Vincent like grapes? 13. Are you heading out? We got a cursed mannequin. We gotta get 13 a cursed mannequin. I mean, sure, if you want. Fudge! I spilled some water. Ah! It's not on anything important, though. It's literally on my desk, but just only on the desk and nothing else. That is nice. But I do need to grab some kind of cloth to clean this up real quick. Okay, let me do a little BRB. Okay, I'm back. All of it soaked into my mouse pad when I went to go get my towels, so I don't know, I'm doing my best to get it out of the mouse pad, but honestly, I think I just gotta wait for it to dry now. It's payday! Oh boy! I'm assuming Ely sold a bunch of wine. Maybe that's why they were looking for it. I'm gonna try and get stuff out of my pockets before bed. Ely, don't send me messages. I can't click on the bins. Eeps, I'm trying. There we go. It literally happens every time. The stupid bin won't open because there's a message there and it makes it too hard. The recycling bins are over here. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it. I just have extra eggs in my pockets, but I will process those tomorrow. Okay. Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. We're gonna see how efficient my new house is. Wow, look at that. Straight to the bed. Okay, the TV is in the way a little bit. Maybe I do want to move the TV. Bug's very primitive attempt was cutting a messenger's hair. Write the message on their head and then waiting for the hair to grow back. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 200,000, almost 300,000. That would take so long. That's a lot of dedication. And then the person that the messenger delivers the message to would then have to shave their hair off again. That's nutso. Would suck if someone's birthday was on a Friday. Oh yeah. And then Krobus wouldn't talk to them. That would be sad. Okay, question 1. Who is Jake and how is he related to Anna? Jake is Anna's boyfriend. Yeah, I think I answered both questions with one sentence. I don't believe there was any other information you were looking for. Bugs, today with computers, a picture can be used. A tiny modification of the pixels in the pictures can be used to encode the message. This is basically undetectable by just looking at the picture unless you explicitly are checking for it. Oh, dang. Oh, Ely, did you see that this fence down here at the farm has basically all collapsed to the right of the barn? So we gotta fix that. Did I see Mega Victory Bell? No? Have you put that somewhere, 13? Where should I be looking for that? Alright, question 2. Who is the strongest Anna? We're trying to do this without... It's Apotheosis. Yeah, Apotheosis Anna. Not Apothecary. Apotheosis, right? Please tell me right. We can plant more fiber if you want. Sure, I think that is our 3rd crop of fiber, Ely. Apotheosis Anna is correct. Yay. What the heck? They still don't have food? Oh my gosh, I cut like, do we have hay somewhere? I cut like 60 hay. Oh, we have a lot of hay somewhere. Okay. Should I put this? I'm gonna put it in the silo, I think. We don't need to just have it in the bin. It's pretty funny. Where is it? Is it just online, you mean? You saw the mega? It's acid. Those sweet can melt steel. Is this to do with Victory Bell as well? Also, Ely, I missed a message earlier. Chamoy is sweet and spicy. I read that in my head, but I forgot to read it out loud because I think I read it like when I... Whoa. Okay. I didn't do the barn or the coop when I was decorating and... Oh boy. Nobody else did either. But anyways, yeah, I think I read that when I went to go fetch the towel and then I forgot when I came back. And I accidentally skipped your message. Sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy watermelon. If you put the chamoy on it, I mean. I mean, it's sweet and spicy with the tahini too, I imagine. But maybe the tahini adds a bit of like saltiness to it as well. Let's see. It's pretty funny. You love the trailer. So spooky. Okay, everybody's talking about something and I don't know what it is. Did somebody send the link in the Discord or something? Am I supposed to know about it? Okay, that's all that I can do for now because I got behind in the barn. Tahini is chili, salt, and lime. Okay, so it does add some saltiness to it. So there definitely would be reasons to do one versus the other. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got behind in both the barn and the coop. That's okay. Okay, so this must be totally empty. Can't I put this in? What? What? Also, doesn't it normally tell you how much is in there if you hover over it? What is going on? I don't understand. Oh gosh, this wall is deteriorating too. I bet you we just gotta replace the whole wall before winter is over. Not just part of it. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Why it won't let me put the hay in there, so I'm just gonna put it back in the bin, I guess. Weird. The video is on YouTube. Mega Victory Bell can split a sweet-smelling acid. Spit, not split. But it is strong enough to melt steel. The way they made the video makes it look like a lost footage video. Okay, that's kind of awesome, actually. Keep it coming. You can do it, don't worry. The fence, Ely. Okay. I would just recommend getting rid of all this other fence too, because it's probably gonna break. No point in like fixing part of the fence to just have to fix more of it later, I think. Aria, you're gonna give multiple choice for the toughies, like question 3. What are Apotheosis Anna's preferred weapons? Brave Spear and Silver Lance. No. No. Javelin and Brave Lance. Spear and Javelin. Spear and Brave Lance. The last one. Spear and Brave Lance. D. I remember Brave Lance for sure. So the fact that there's only one other option with Brave Lance, I'm really sure it's Spear. I think I could have gotten at least one of those without multiple choice. Spear, I would have maybe had a hard time remembering. Leo, hello, welcome in. How goes it? What have you been up to? Okay, we can sell some cheeses. Ooh, and I want some of those torches actually, because I wanted another torch in my bedroom. And I've got these. Cloth is worth a lot of money too. Do you think we should just be selling cloth, Ely, or are you going to use it all on the tents? And I know I have a stash for sewing as well, but I don't know. Did I try sewing this mystic syrup already? I don't remember if I did that. What about this golden animal cracker? You want to save it all for tents because we've got 300 cloth. Fairy dust. Do you think I can sew fairy dust? Seeds and stuff, I think generally you can't. Alright, we'll save it all for tents then. Your wish is my command. What are we putting in here? What did I just see? I don't think I meant to go. Oh, no. Yeah, the mayonnaise. I did mean to go there. Okay. And now, seeds. Duck feather. And I think that's it. No, the stone. The fence is fixed. Thank you, Ely. There's that ruby. Okay. So now I want to try and sew this, try and sew that, putting that in my house. These all have to get processed, and so does everything in that row, plus this egg too. Okay, now I'm good. Sorting out my pockets is. Thanks for getting that. Shout out to Leo. Bugs. Of course, this is not very secure. Even if you don't know how much it's shifted. Did I miss anything from bugs? Yes, I did miss something from bugs. My bad. Okay, so the last thing I read was about the pictures of how you just change the pixels, and that could be like a way to encode a message. So then the next thing from bugs was back to actual cryptography. A primitive way of encrypting the message is the Caesar cipher, shifting every letter by 3. So A is D, B is E, X is A, Y is B, and Z is C. So you go through the whole thing. Yeah, with the English alphabet, exactly. Of course, this is not very secure. Even if you don't know how much it is shifted, you only need to try 25 shifts to break the cipher. So it's really easy to brute force it. Makes sense. Not to mention that the letter distribution of the underlying language also just gets shifted. So you could also break this cipher by looking at letter frequencies. Yep, because just, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure E is like the most used letter, most frequently used letter. So that would be an easy one to like check for and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I should put the TV here and then no, not my cow. TV there, and then you are not as in the way as much, so there we go. The TV looks a little silly kind of no matter where. We're out of hardwood. Oh no, I haven't been using it, I promise that, but I also have not been gathering it either, so dang. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't do either of them? Really? What if I just sew this? Okay. It makes... Wow, a white shirt. Who would have guessed that? You decided to eat some pizza. Nice, Daniel. Always a good choice. Okay, Aria, question 4. Apotheosis Anna's skills. Anna has 5 skills total. Counter, Vantage Plus, Aether, and Rightful God. What skill is missing from this list? Lance Fair, Dragon Skin, Hawkeye, Lethality. I wish there were some other ones that were up for the multiple choice part, because I would have said Vantage Plus, Aether, and depending on the multiple choice answers, I would have gotten Rightful God as well, because that's one that we've talked about. Oh, what kind of pizza was it, Daniel? It was good, though? Lance Fair, Dragon Skin, Hawkeye. Like, I'm drawn immediately to Dragon Skin. Have I done that? I have not done that either. What? But I feel like it could maybe also be Hawkeye. Oh, am I already gonna mess up here? Oh, it's little overalls, sleeveless overalls. Oh, cheese pizza, a classic. There is this one, oh, I only grabbed two. There is this one, not a bar, brewery, that's the word I'm looking for. There was this one brewery that I went with my family a couple times because like during the day it's just a restaurant, like anybody can go in and stuff. And they had the best cheese pizza. Like they just loaded it up with cheese. And it was so, so good. I only got to go a couple times though, because it wasn't like where I lived as a kid. It was just like whenever we traveled, sometimes we would pass by that place. And I went back as an adult whenever I was in that area again. And sadly, the place had closed down. So now I'm never going to get to have my favorite cheese pizza again. Such a shame, but at least I'll have the good memories of it. Usually you like pepperoni. Yeah, but sometimes you just can't beat a good cheese pizza. Can also tell you what can tell me what the skills do. Your favorite pizza place closed too? Oh no. I don't know if telling me what the skills do is gonna help. Because I'm just more familiar with some of the other ones on this list than I guess whatever this last one is. So I just counter. I do remember discussing counter in like past iterations of our trivia, but I don't know that that one would have stood out either. I'm just gonna say dragon skin. I don't know. I know she's got a lance, but wouldn't it be weird if she had a lance ability and used a lance? Like, come on, one of those is enough, right? I don't know. Dragon skin. Ugh. Was it Cece's Pizza? The place that I really liked 13? No, it was not called Cece's Pizza. Is there like a chain or something that is called Cece's Pizza? Because I've never heard of anything like that. Bugs. An extension of the Caesar cipher is the Verginier cipher. Instead of using a constant shift, you have a code word determining how much a letter is shifted, and you keep repeating this code word. So that's essentially... You have a code word to... I'm trying to think about how this would work. You keep repeating... Oh, wait, I think I know what you're saying. So for every... Also, hello, Pixel, how you doing? For every letter that's in your cipher, like let's say you've picked a 5-word letter sorry, not that's in your cipher, but the first time I meant to say message, but now I'm saying let's choose your cipher. Let's say it's 5 letters. And so like every... like go through your message, the first letter will be shifted by that first letter in your cipher word, and then the second letter in your message will be shifted by the second letter in your cipher word, and so on and so on. But then once you've reached the number of letters in your message equal to the number of letters in your cipher word, that's when you restart the cipher word in the next letter of your message. That's what you mean. I think I explained it way more confusingly, but hopefully Bugs understood. Is this... Oh no, it was ready to go. Oh, okay, we'll do the rest tomorrow. Ely, when you had mentioned planting more fiber seeds, did you mean to do it today? Because I didn't realize that it was going to be ready today. I didn't really come out of my house because I was sewing stuff. No, that's not true. I did come out of my house before sewing because I was in the barn and I was catching up, but I did stay inside most of the day and I did not look over at the crops. So whoopsie daisy. Ely, when you were a kid, there was a restaurant in your hometown with a kids menu special called a moon cheese sandwich. It was just a grilled cheese with mozzarella, but it was super stretchy cheese. You gotta have a good cheese pull. It can make or break your pizza, your grilled cheese, whatever other cheesy thing you're eating. I mean, I'm not saying that not having a good cheese pull automatically means it's bad, but like, it definitely helps. Queen of Softs today. Okay, thank you for the reminder, Ely. Daniel agrees about the cheese pull, it sounds like. Bugs, if the code word is 4 letters long, first, 5th, and 9th letter of the message, use the first code word letter for the shift length. Second, 6th letter, use the second, and so on. Okay, yes, so then I did understand. And like I said, I just explained it in the most confusing way possible. Ely, you've heard of CC's. Your favorite back in the day was Godfather's Pizza, and they had an arcade. Aw, that's super fun. We had, in like the small town that I grew up in, we did have a local place that also had a bit of an arcade area, and that was definitely a fun time whenever we went there. Arya, it is bee dragon skin. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I did not feel confident. Oh my gosh, I did not feel confident about that at all. Thank goodness. She halves all incoming damages, prevents the counter, and lethality. The skill is shared only among the final boss and other units in Apotheosis. Whew. All right, squeaked that one out. Thank goodness. Oops, I just bumped some stuff on my desk. Hold on. Gotta make sure everything's in its proper place, you know. Okay, what else do we got in our pockets that we gotta get rid of and deal with? Got some fish roe here. Let's see. Maybe a softball. Which continent has Anna not been on? Is this the one that I screwed up the other day? Oh no. Can I get multiple choice? I didn't know this was a softball. I think multiple choice is all right on this one. What do you think, Arya? All right, don't let me forget Queen of Sauce. Ely wants all of the cloth. Oh, we also got to plant more fiber. Are you doing the fiber? I can do the fiber. Never mind. We don't have any fiber seeds, so we got to craft more fiber seeds. Oh god, my gosh. Ely, do we really need more than 4,000 fiber? We have so much fiber. I just realized. I didn't even check the last few times that I harvested, I think. Alright, so we gotta put this to start processing too. There we go. Let's see, Pixel, right now you're coming up with an idea for a fan art of one of your favorite characters from Hell of a Boss. Name is Satan. Oh, just one of your favorite characters. Name Satan. Okay. That's still fun though, that you want to make some fan art for a show that you really enjoy. I like that. Did you ever have the Abomination at Chuck E. Cheese? No, apparently I've only been to Chuck E. Cheese once in my life, and I do not even remember going because I was a baby. All I know is that my mom told me, like, you know, once I was old enough to have a memory, she told me that it smelled like feet and that we were never going back there. So that was my one time at Chuck E. Cheese that I do not even remember. CC's also had an arcade. What was the Abomination? Is it actually called that at Chuck E. Cheese? They had an item called the Abomination, or is that just what you call it? Feel free to join. You're gonna head to the cavern? Okay, I think I need to catch up on some chores around the farm since I got behind in the coop and the barn and stuff. So I'm gonna keep doing that. But if you're in the cavern tomorrow, Ely, I will come join you. Okay. Actually, there was nothing for me to grab in here. Interesting. Coop and barn are done. Thank you. I still have some stuff in my pockets from yesterday that didn't get processed yet, so I guess I'm throwing them in. And yeah, like I just watched your mayonnaise finish, so I can see that you did it today. Thank you. Yeah, I've got 3. Oh my gosh, Bunny. I love you, Bunny, but I'm not trying to talk to you right now. And a hidden egg back there. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything processed now. Cece's had Time Crisis 13. Was that a game that you really enjoyed playing at the arcade when you were a kid? Pixel, the only arcade you have enjoyed the most is Round 1. I don't think I've been to a Round 1, but I've seen them around all over the place. I should stop in one sometime. Definitely been to Dave and Buster's a few times. Besurav. Hello, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. I am gonna have to ask for English in chat just so that our mods can better moderate. But welcome. Arya, we got this one last time. We did get it last time. Oh, Valentia. You're right, that was a softball. As soon as I saw it, I was like, easy peasy. Okay, yeah, let's go to the next one. Bugs, it's still vulnerable to frequency analysis. It's still vulnerable to frequency. Okay. So this, like, not shifted cipher, but like the cipher. What did you call this? Caesar cipher using a code word? Is that how you refer to it? No, this had its own name, but I can't remember its own name now. It's something with a V, I think. Okay, so it's vulnerable to something called frequency analysis. You just need to test out different code word lengths and try to see if the letter frequency for the positions encoded with the same letter is plausible. Okay. Because, yeah, like, unless they pick something crazy, like a 20-word letter, like, it's probably going to be somewhere between 4 and 10 letters, probably. Like, and 10 even would be kind of rare, because there's just not that many 10-letter words compared to other lengths of words, so... Okay, I can see that. Hidden. An Easter egg. I don't know. What was hidden? Where's the Easter egg? Okay, I'm gonna work on doing the fiber stuff. Oop, I have a scythe. I can make fiber seeds. I have that ability. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I think we still had a lot of sap. So I see no reason not to do the fiber seeds from scratch rather than buying them. Time Crisis and House of the Dead. I know of Time Crisis. I don't know what House of the Dead is, but it sounds like a horror game, I guess? A horror arcade game? I'm trying to think what that would be like just on the regular cabinet. Because I've been to some arcades that have like the really fancy big cabinets now where you like sit at a little bench in front of it and you're sort of like covered in there, I guess. It's got like a little roof to it and everything. And so that like lets you control the environment a little bit more. So for a scary game, I feel like it makes more sense. But for these older ones, I don't think any arcade cabinet did that. So I just, like, how scary could it be if you're just playing it in a brightly lit arcade, you know? I guess arcades aren't necessarily brightly lit, but there are lights everywhere. Thought we went to a round 1. You and me? You thought we went to a round 1? I don't think so. Am I getting it confused with something else? I'm thinking of a particular logo in my head. Let me search round 1 really quickly, because maybe I'm not right. Round 1. Oh, okay. They have a bowling pin as their logo? Never mind. I'm thinking of something else that's not the right thing. Okay, I probably have been to a round 1. I believe 13. If he says we've been there, then I probably have. What the heck am I thinking of now? I think I'm thinking of some pizza chain. I don't know what it's called. Oh. The logo is like, I don't even know how to describe it. Picture rectangles, solid rectangles, okay. But like the rectangle has a really tall, like thin aspect ratio, okay. So it's like really skinny and tall. And then oh, round table. Is that what I'm thinking of? Round table. I think you're right. No. They have a regular. No. This isn't it at all, 13. No. Unless there's multiple different round tables? Hold on. Round table pizza. Maybe I'm not looking up. No. I can't find a picture of the logo. If I go to images, it's literally just showing... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is round table pizza. Okay, I finally found an actual... They have multiple logos. Okay, so the one that's like showing up as the icon on the website is like round table pizza with words in it. And then... What's the... is there a different word? Icon, maybe? Because, yeah, they do have, like, the colorful... They're not actually rectangles. There's some other shapes, but they're, like, similar to rectangles. You know, it's another shape, so therefore it has to be similar. Okay, I need to get this stupid fiber done. Oh my gosh, it's already 7:30 p.m. How do I make fiber seeds? Ah! I see I had another question from Aria, so I will get to that. I just gotta find this. Okay, mixed seeds, sap, and clay. Go, go, go. Mixed seeds, clay. Why is sap not also... Oh, it was in the bin. It was. Okay, so we'll make, like, a bunch. I don't know. Like 200? 300. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab whatever else is in here to plant it and hope that I have enough things. Okay, and also some of this I'm gonna have to re-hoe and stuff, so we're just gonna do our best here. My goodness. Ooh, a battle royale. Good luck, everybody. Okay, Aria. Let's see. Question 6. Do you remember that trait that all Annas have in common across all their portraits? Yes. Okay. Yesterday, I feel like you ignored the first thing I said and took the second thing I said because I thought it was the finger on the chin that is in all their portraits. But then like a secondary thing that most of them have is red eyes. And I felt like, not yesterday, but last time we played Stardew, I felt like the red eye thing was focused on. So then it made me question the finger on the chin thing. But I'm just going to say both of them again. And you do with that what you will. But I do feel like throughout all of this trivia, my answer that I had been giving was the finger on the chin. But then I just always bring up the red eyes because that was something that I remembered you saying. But I think that one was like an almost, but not quite all of them. Like maybe one was missing the red eyes or something. Let's see. Bug said, however, you can make the, oh, that was the name of it. Visionaire cipher absolutely secure. You need to just have the code word, or more like code sequence of letters, be just as long as the message. That's what I was thinking. I was like, if you just have it really, really long, I mean, there's no need to have it longer than the message. But then how do you get that code to them? Like if the people are able to intercept your message and find it, wouldn't they be able to find this like weird cipher like string of letters that you also need to be sending? So how do you make sure that they don't even know that that's what they'd be looking at? That goes back to the beginning of like what you said the definition of cryptography was, is that people don't even know that they're looking at a message. So yeah, how does that work, Bugs? Do you have the answer? It's like CC's, the West Coast chain. Yeah, Round Table Pizza. Thank you, 13. Bugs, this is called one-time pad. Oh, for if your cipher is the same length as your message. Because it is only absolutely secure if you use the code once. Problem is that you need to exchange the code word. Okay, see? Yeah, Bugs is like getting exactly to what I was asking about even before I asked it. I was just slow to read chat. 12 a.m. Okay, I think we can finish planting what we've got here. Oh, well, that was all those. That's annoying. We'll put a random winter seed. I guess I should have made more than 300. Dang. Also, I know it's very ugly with the missing patches of dirt. I don't know. It's all dirt. Just some of it's not tilled, right? It does look ugly because of that, but it's okay. You only got to 56. That's not bad, though. It's the taverns. The taverns is a lot harder. You know, it doesn't include you. It's okay. Oh, because you redeemed it maybe when your avatar wasn't there. That's right. That is something that is a little tricky with the stream avatars, is because I have it set to like, oh, after 10 minutes of inactivity or something in chat, it goes away. And that's just supposed to be so that, like, I don't know. You know, sometimes people head out from stream and then, like, it wouldn't necessarily make sense to have their avatars anymore, so it fades. But then, like, redeeming a thing, a channel point thing, doesn't make your avatar come back, which is silly. The finger on the chin is correct. Red eyes and red hair is only across the mainline Annas. Yay! Okay, I got it. But I did forget the red hair, but the important thing was the finger on the chin anyway. Oh, Bug's got the Battle Royale. Nice. DLC Annas have had different color hair and eyes in the past. There you go. All right. I'm gonna do a Battle Royale, so that way Light can join in on this one. Or is getting into asymmetric encryption. Well, Bugs wanted to send some encryption facts today, and so that's what we're chatting about. You could meet in person before and then can send the encrypted message at a later point. But if you're meeting in person before, why not just also send them the encrypted message? Like, give them the encrypted message. No, because then you have the key and the message at the same time, and that's bad. Good luck at the cavern. Not the tavern. Ely just going to the bar, and I'm like, good luck, Ely. Survive as long as you can. But yeah, good luck at the caverns. Question 7. Anna's birthday is in June. Do you remember which days? I remember it counts backwards. I want to say it starts at 11 and goes 11, 10, 9, 8. No, not me winning. Actually was rigged. Okay, and I think I saw it, Timmy. I saw. Thank you. I think I used to have it so it reset automatically, but then I think my bot didn't update and then it didn't work anymore. And so I needed, like, there's just no opportunity to test it because it's so rare that I'm actually gonna win the battle royale, you know? Dead Gen Gamer, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so let me see if I can pull up the bot really quickly and figure this out. I'm pretty sure it was in this tab. Battle Royale redo. Okay. It should... Oh, where did the message go? It says, Great Aurora has won the Battle Royale. Plus 1,000 shooting stars. Okay, so... if it says that in a message, then I need to have that trigger an action. Battle Royale redo. Okay. What? Okay, so I already kind of do have it set up. Why is it not working? Oh. Wait. Okay, I don't have it doing anything useful. Great Aurora has won the Battle Royale. Okay, so if that message is sent... Oh god, I get so confused whenever I look at this stuff. It's a command. Okay, so if the command is triggered, then... Oh. No, it is supposed to do a thing. Oh, it did do a thing. Hey, it worked. What the heck? Okay, so Chibi, no need to worry about peril anymore because it goes automatically. I spent all this time worrying about, like, how do I fix this when this whole time it had worked. Did it actually do the second one? Did the Battle Royale go again? Or did it just send a message? Maybe it just sent a message that a Battle Royale was happening. Well, no peril for if I win the Battle Royale. Okay, I don't think the second one actually went through because I'm not seeing any message about it. Okay, so now so the Battle Royale command is what's broken. Yeah, okay, I think I have it set up to type that in chat, but then nothing happens in chat when that sends. Okay, great. So now we figured out where the issue is. It did work. Wait, for real? Oh, that must be... Okay, then that must be not a command within my bot. It must be a command within Stream Avatars. And I've probably, like, set it so that only I can do it. I bet you. Uncle Chunk and 13 Savell. Oh, no. Okay, let me scroll back up. Correct, June 8th through 11th are Anna's birthdays. Oh my gosh, I did it, Aria. That's pretty good, eh? Got those from memory. Let's see, Jen, you're doing pretty dang decent. Aw, that's good to hear. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I think so. I think we're generally doing all right. I'm doing good. Oh, I see. Yeah, Ely won the second one. Amazing. Okay, so it is working. It's working the way that I wanted it to be working, and I didn't even realize. So good job, Past Aurora, for setting that up. Then Arya said, question 8. Anna has a certain obsession, which started in Fire Emblem Awakening. Do you know what it is? I think it's money. I think Anna loves money. She is a greedy Mr. Krabs, is what I remember. Might want to make sure someone typing you winning doesn't trigger, though. Okay. I mean, I guess they would have to type out that exact message. Oh, you got a prismatic. Nice, Ely. But I can set so that message has to come from a mod, I believe, and the bot is a mod. So then not everybody would be able to do it. Actually, can I get your guys' help? I need somebody to... Can you copy that message? Actually, I'll send it. But no, I can't send it. Can somebody scroll up and copy that message saying I had won the battle royale? Because if I send it, it will definitely do the thing. I want to see what happens when somebody else sends it. Commands. Because right now, I just always confuse myself about the logic of this. Oh, wait, why did it do? I think it just has a delay to it. Okay, it has a delay to it. So, deny. So did the battle royale actually go? Hold on, I can't see. I got all my, I've got these windows in the way. Okay, yes, the battle royale went. So y'all got a freebie, you're welcome. Just kidding. Okay, after this battle royale is over, try it again. I want to see if what I did changed the right thing. Because it's logic based and it's either like allow or deny, but I can't easily tell, like, am I allowing mods or denying mods? It's confusing the way that they have it set up here. Oh, no, I'm not trying to put cheese. I'm trying to do eggies. Okay. So while that is happening, oh, looks like the royale finished. So if somebody wants to go ahead, Light already pasted it again. Okay, so that is good. Now, Chibi, can you copy the message from Light and paste it and see if it works with mods? Because I think I set it so that only mods can do it. Or did I set it so that nobody can do it? Okay, because nothing happened when Chibi typed it either, which is making me think that then nothing will happen when the bot does it. But I can't like force the bot to do it, unfortunately. Okay, did we at least get stuff done on the farm? I think we at least got stuff done on the farm, even though I'm very far behind in chat. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing anything now, which is not good because I need it to at least work when Chibi is doing it. It's fixed so that you guys can't just type it, but it's not fixed now so that the bot will do it. So I need the bot to still be able to do it, which is why this doesn't make sense, I think. Okay. Now, Ely or Chibi, can you try it one more time? It's just not intuitive at all. Oh my god, it's only 6 o'clock. Wait, I don't think I meant to go to bed. I think I meant to go sell things in my pockets. Okay, let me scroll up because I know I've been missing messages here. Let's see. I did answer the money to the obsession thing. And then Bug said, because you won't know the content of the message when you meet. Like Alice and Bob meet in 2025, but they know that in 2026 they will be far apart and want to communicate. But what if by then somebody wants to change the contents of the message and you just can't? Oh, that would be so frustrating. Okay, I think I am just gonna go to bed early because I might be messing around with the bot some more. They cannot exchange the message when they meet in 2025 because they don't even know the content yet. But they have to know the length of it though? I guess you could change your message. You would just have to like keep it the exact same length no matter what. She's doing good. Playing a farm game of your own while listening to stream. Oh, nice. You also gotta fix the Spyro colors. I checked on that light. I don't even know, like, I didn't set that up. Spyro automatically came with colors. So I checked to see if there was anything that I could, like, do about the colors. And I think all I could do was restrict you from choosing it. Could I even do that? I don't know that I've even figured out how to do that. So it might just be that I have to get rid of it, like delete the avatar entirely from my thing. Because, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think you were saying, like, the color scheme just doesn't appear. But that's not something I necessarily have control of. But I did try. Bugs for people without prior contact. That is impossible to crypt messages this way because of the problems of establishing a key. Yeah, exactly. It do be money. The Mr. Krabs classic. Bugs. However, this is because these are symmetric encryption algorithms, i.e. both the sender and the receiver need to know the same key. Oh, but maybe there are some where you don't need to know the same key. Got a crystallarium. Okay, nice, Ely. All right, and then that was you guys helping me test things. But in trouble are F tier mods. F minus minus minus. Oh, poor Fungal Chunk. Let's see. All right, so we had all these other attempts. I'm guessing, okay, so Chibi tried to send it even after I did this other thing and it still didn't work? What the heck? How is it that I can only do everybody or nobody? Grant type. There's grant type. I can either select allow or deny. I feel like I understand it. That's the problem. I feel like I understand what these are telling me, and then it does something that I'm just not expecting. That's why it's not intuitive. Maybe. Oh, I have a different idea. Okay. Somebody else paste in the Battle Royale thing again. I think I've reset it back to like anybody pasting it will let it go, which I don't want, but I just want to check and like confirm that I understand this. But not a mod. I just want anybody besides a mod to paste that message if they could. Aria, it's time. The penultimate question. Anna has a certain nickname, a crossfire emblem. Do you remember what it is? The secret seller. Secret seller. Is that right? I think that is it. If it's wrong, you gotta give me multiple choice though. But I think it's that. I think it's the secret seller. I don't think it's shopkeeper. Okay, so it is back to letting anybody type the message. Okay. And now, let the Battle Royale go again. And I need somebody to do it again. I'm sorry. Not all the Alice and Bob examples? Oh, sorry, not all. I read that wrong. Not the Alice and Bob examples. That's what it's supposed to be. Kicks the bot in the butt. I think the bot does deserve it a little bit. It's not cooperating very nicely, is it? Aria, you're getting CYBR 202 textbook flashbacks. Cyber 202. Cybersecurity. You found out how to sort out the mods. Wait, mods in stream avatars? Are you talking about the Spyro skin? At least you tried. Maybe you can commission a new pack of colors. That would be cool. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, at least we've got the one Spyro, I guess. Oh, okay, there's me winning. Dang it, which means we have to wait for this next Battle Royale to go. Okay, well. What just happened, Ely? An explosion? Okay, great. I'm doing my thing wrong. Oop. Yeah, oop, I'll say. Explosion was heard in the night. Alright. I'm adding Borealis bot to the yes list. I'm gonna see if I can keep everybody else off except for these bots. Okay, so the next boss battle is going right now, so we'll let that one finish. Then I think I need both mods and a non-mod to test sending the message again. Let's see. It appears they're free, but they don't work. Okay, so it looks like you can equip it, but then nothing happens, it sounds like. Dang. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I don't think we've had any other issues with any of the characters or the avatars and the colors and such. That's really annoying. Bugs, enter RSA, an asymmetric encryption algorithm with asymmetric encryption. A person here is, who is Alice, has two keys, one public key that Alice can publish and that senders, Bob, encrypt the message with, and a private key that Alice needs to keep secret and that allows her to encrypt messages sent to her. Okay. I think this one's going to be the hardest for me to understand. It's true, Trouble is a bad mod. That part is also true, actually. Trouble, aka Funkle Chunk, tries to push the boundaries of the rules, and I'm like, Fungal Chunk, you're a mod. You're not supposed to be the person who's doing that. Bug said, for two-way communication between Alice and Bob, both need to have public and private key pair and need to publish their public keys. But they don't need to have each other's private keys. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, did let light at that point. Secret cellar is correct! Heck yeah, heck yeah. Secret tunnel, secret royale. Wait till we get Alice, Bob, and Eve. The trifecta. I'm assuming these are just like common names that are used in coding questions or security questions or something. I haven't really heard these. I don't have a visceral reaction to hearing anything about Alice and Bob. See bugs. This works if we assume that the attacker, Eve, message sender, can only read shared. Oh no, Eve wasn't Alice or Bob. Okay, there we go. Ely called it. There's Eve making an appearance. Ely's heading out to the cavern. Sounds good. I was gonna make more fiber seeds yesterday, but I kind of got sidetracked doing this bot stuff. Works if the assumed attacker Eve can only read shared messages, but not modify them or insert herself in the middle. Okay. So there are still ways, it sounds like, to mess this up. Right, so I already did that. Ooh, nope, not having that right now. The industry standard hashing algorithm these days is SHA-384 with RSA encryption and SHA-512 with RSA. If you do a Qualys scan on a public-facing site, you can see the encryption methods. For data in transit, industry standard is TLS 1.2, TLS 1.3, blowfish or twofish. For data at rest, AES-256 bit encryption is the most common method. Ah yes, I recognize numbers and letters. Do I understand what they mean together in this order? Absolutely not. If you ever want to try a solution or use a site for any transactions, etc., definitely check their specs. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I would know how to do that. And if I did know how to do that, I definitely don't have all these numbers and such memorized. So I don't know how much help it would be to me personally. But it does sound like something a smart person should worry about. Woo, RSA! I'm assuming these are some of the things that you've been learning about, Ely. Righto. So what was the last update on the Battle Royale? I don't think anybody has checked it since... Right? Was the one that Arya won... Yeah, come on, scroll. Okay, so the one that Arya won was from me winning the previous one. So yeah, if somebody is willing to... type the Great Aurora has won the Battle Royale thing and see what happens. That would be good. And then unfortunately, to test the thing that I've now set up, I do need to wait until I actually win a Battle Royale and see if it works, essentially. Let's see. How do you know you're getting the right key? I don't know. Bugs, we need help. We need help understanding. Alright, so I gotta wait to process that. Where did I get quality fertilizer? I don't know where I plucked that out of. Okay, I can make more fiber seeds as well. So I'm gonna go out there and try and estimate the amount that I need. Put all that there. I'm going to swap these around. Oop, that there, that there. There we go. Okay. And now I'll finally get to the fiber seeds. Private keys are only to unlock a message sent using a public key. Think of it like opening a mailbox at an apartment building. Okay. Oh, we got some iridium. That's what that sound was. Okay, not that scary. Last question. It's a doozy. What is the first game where Anna was a playable unit? Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Awakening, Fates, or Heroes? I know this one now, Arya. This was the one that I biffed it on before. The answer is C, Awakening, the only Fire Emblem game that I have ever played any amount of. And failed miserably at, but that's the one. Awakening. Final answer. You did learn some cryptography. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean... Obviously, I understand to an extent, but from what I'm hearing, it sounds like I understand like the very easiest bits of cryptography and nothing really past that. You are smart. Thank you, Chibi. Just not smart when it comes to cryptography, I think. Just remember, 256-bit encryption for anything but hashing. Hashing is 384. Man, don't know if I will remember or not, but I'll do my best. 384. Can't sing 384 to the Secret Tunnel theme the way I can with Secret Sender. It makes it harder to remember, you see. Okay, so I want to plant enough fiber seeds to cover up the rest of this, I think, so that way it looks pretty. It will be annoying that they're harvested at different times than the rest, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna guess that this is around 100 seeds, so we'll start there and see where it gets us. 100. Perfect. Don't know if it's working anymore. Oh, did somebody paste it? I don't want it to... Yeah, come on. I don't want it to work when just anybody pastes it. Okay, so perfect. It didn't go when Light did it. I don't think a mod has tried it yet, but I don't think it should go with the mod either. I think only people on this list can do it, which right now is just the bots. I'm sorry, Chibi. So hopefully, if I ever win again, which it probably will happen someday, if I win again, it should work when Borealis bot sends it. Aw! GX3, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Bug said usually websites are asymmetric encryption, RSA, to agree on a symmetric key and use this key with AES. Okay, I have to admit I am not following this bit. The RSA and AES and I don't know. I guess I don't get, like, I can follow the analogy of like, oh, think of your private key as like opening your mailbox and then like your mailman has this other public key that he can also use to open your mailbox and like you get the message out of there. But in practice, I don't really get it. Like, how can somebody encrypt a message and then your other random key that they don't even know what it is can unencrypt it? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. You'll get an error if the key is incorrect, or you'll receive an encrypted message in plain text. Oh boy, that'll be fun to look at. It is Fire Emblem Awakening! Congratulations! Yay! It only took me months and months and months, but I finally beat Arya's Anna Trivia Challenge! Woohoo! So proud of you for becoming a true Anna fan. I do know more than Fran. I know he's played Awakening, because I remember mentioning to him the Brave Lance thing, and he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, looks like I know something you don't. As a member of the official Anna fan club, you're gonna be sending something special my way. Oh boy, is it an official Anna trading card? I can't wait. But heck yeah, we did it! Next it's gonna be like Suikoden trivia or something. Bug said, on the internet, websites have certificates. Basically a certification of a trusted authority that the RSA public key really belongs to that website. Okay. Like, I get the ownership of the keys, I guess. And I suppose I also understand, I think, that the RSA and AES or whatever is like, is it saying the format of the key, I suppose? And also saying like, yes, this key goes here, it works here or something. Is that the correct understanding? Okay, and it looks like it also didn't work when Chibi sent the message. So that's good so far. Now I just need to win a battle royale and see if it lets the bots do it. Because yeah, I don't think I have a way to like force send a message from the bots' accounts. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Bugs. Usually websites are asymmetric encryption. Okay, so I did read that one. Oh, I scrolled up too far. That's what happened. There's a public key and a private key. Yeah, but how, if there are two different keys, how can they both unlock the same thing? Like, I think the problem is that I'm still thinking of it in terms of, like, how the other one worked. The Virginie or whatever it was that Bugs was talking about, and, like, you have a key that's the length of the message. No, I was so close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, duh, because of that. So 15. which I think I can only do 16 because these are made in 4s. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll have 1 extra. Maybe I missed a spot somewhere. I'll check things over. Ely, did I see a message from you? Oh, Ely has tucked in bed. 5 days left in the season. Okay, good to know. What time is it? So we'll probably make it to the end of the season this stream. We'll see as it gets closer, but maybe the goal for now can be that we set up spring before the end. But if it starts like, I don't know, if by the time that we get there we realize actually it's too late in real life, then we might end before setting up spring or something. But let's have that be the goal for now. We can shoot for that. Asymmetric encryption is only used to exchange the private key. It is more resource intensive than symmetric. Most of the encryption is in a session is symmetric. Okay. I don't know if it's helping me understand. I feel like, is there an example? Is there a way to like illustrate it to me so that I could like just figure it out a little bit easier? I don't know. Okay, this might be the last round of fiber seeds. Like we can make more, but we are running low on the supplies to make them. But I guess you said we could also just buy fiber seeds. Maybe that's the option from here on out. An official Anna trading card. Don't be silly. What? How could there not be an official Anna trading card? You'll be sending all of the official Anna trading, not just one, the whole collection. From the Fire Emblem Cipher, a rare and unique prize for a rare and unique friend. Aww. Is this for real? Like, are there actually Fire Emblem trading cards? The official Anna trading cards from the Fire Emblem Cipher. Is that actually a thing? Bugs, think of it like multiplication. Okay. Like the sender multiplies the number by 2. The receiver multiplies by 0.05. Okay, so 2 would be the public key and 0.05 would be the private key. So then do they both end up at the same thing? Because if you have your original message and then you multiply it by 2 and then you divide it by 0.05, it gets you back to 1. So then you would be back at your original message again. So is that what you're getting at? I think that helped. Putting it in terms of math, that is a good way to make my brain understand. Only in RSA, you cannot easily get the private key by just knowing the public key. Okay. So yeah, obviously here is very obvious that like, oh, if you multiply by 2 to get back to where you were, you have to multiply by half. But it would be like way more complicated so that you couldn't just figure that out. Private key is basically a check that what is being sent is received by the right person. Digital certificates are used to bind the key pair to an entity. I liked when we were doing 1 times 2 is 2 and 2 times 1/2 is 1. This other vocabulary, like digital certificate and pair to an entity, not helping as much, I suppose, with the understanding here. So more math? Maybe more math, please? I don't know. Basically, using the private key undoes what public key did. Okay, yeah. So yeah, get it up to that. So I'm sure it's like very much simplifying it, but it at least makes sense. Anna has 12 unique cards, all for realsies, 2 of which are basically dupes. Gonna be sending all the unique ones and the best of the 2 dupes. Oh my goodness, heck yeah. I will proudly collect my Anna cards. I was just making a joke. That is crazy that I actually guessed what it was. Well, almost guessed what it was. Ah, I've graduated from Anna Trivia and these cards represent my diploma. Oh. Digital certificate, oh, I didn't mean to go there, but there's wormies. Digital certificate equals flashing your ID to get in. It proves you are who you say you are. Okay, and is that something that is like inherent to the device that you're on, or is it inherent to, I don't know, like your internet or like the website that you came from, or how does it? I'm gonna go, actually I'm not gonna go anywhere on here. I think I'm gonna go up around towards Robin's house from our farm because it looked like there was stuff to forage up there. Your tiny brain can only handle so much math. You can do 1 times 2 and 2 divided by half. You can do that bit, Chibi. You know how a site gives you a little pop-up when you type in HTTPS link? This shows the site has a digital certificate from a trusted source. How a site gives you a little pop-up. No? I don't know what you mean by that, I suppose. Like, I know that you type that in the URL, but what do you mean by a little pop-up? Was that all there was to harvest there? I swore there were 3 arrows, and I only just picked up 2 things right now. A little pop-up saying, this site is secure. Oh, so it's not something I actually see. Okay. Bugs. Example of a certificate. Aurora sends a message to Twitch. Aurora says, prove that you're really Twitch. This is the certificate. I thought the certificate was your ID. How does my ID say prove it? Aren't I the bouncer? You're bad at division. Well, division is just multiplication by fractions. Does that help? Instead of thinking of it as dividing by 2, think of it as multiplying by 1/2. I don't think that helps at all. But maybe some people could grasp it better just by rephrasing it like that. Especially the long kind. You are not a dummy, Chibi. If I'm not allowed to say that about myself, you're not allowed to say that about yourself. You need to treat yourself like you would treat your friends. Okay, because that's what you deserve, Chibi. You're really good to all of your friends, but you're not as good to yourself, and that's not fair to you. Twitch needs to have an ID too. So I have an ID and Twitch has an ID, and we're just trading IDs. Oh, Ely's been in the greenhouse. Nice job. The proof by Twitch is the certificate. Okay, got it. So I'm asking for their certificate and they're showing it, is what you meant. Okay. This would be something you can see. Oh, really? Additionally, next to the URL, there's sometimes a little lock. Yeah, I have seen that. This lock shows the site is secure and can give you more information on the certificates. Is it true that if it's just HTTPS rather than HTTP, then that means it's secure? Like, isn't that what the S is for? Or could like somehow a website be HTTPS, but it doesn't give them the little lock? Like they've like, I don't know, duped it somehow or like made it look like that. So that way somebody that wouldn't know to check for more than just the S would be fooled and think it's a secure site. Seeds in there. Coal. Iridium. Goo. Eggs. And sell the chicken. I wish you could put these chickens on display, but you can't. There are chicken statues, but you can't do the chicken artifact. Chicken statue artifact. It's not. No, it's not fair to you, Chibi, to treat yourself that way. See, Arya soaped you. Bugs. Let's see what you said here. Example of a certificate. No. The one after that. Now Aurora's on public Wi-Fi that Eve operates. Eve is the bad one. Did I go to the barn yet today? I don't remember. Eve intercepts the message and says, I'm Twitch, but when Aurora asks for the certificate, Eve cannot show it. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Oop, I did not come in here today. Ely, are you still in the caverns? I think that, I just have too much to do around the farm on the daily. Is there a way to make it so that the animal stuff automatically gets processed? I know that, like, it's already been harvested from them, like, and how the Junimos can do that for your crops, but there's nothing that could auto-process it, huh? Oh, you're on the island. 'Tis a mess. Oh, goodness. Hoppers. What? How do hoppers work? What do? I'm trying to think. Does a hopper catch an egg as it's coming out of a chicken and then like put it directly into the mayonnaiser? How do it do? Buy him from Key and find out. Okay, I'm gonna go check out Key's shop then. HTTPS is not always secure. You can have a site with expired certificates. That makes sense. This is following along very well with like the ID analogy. HTTPS is more secure than HTTP. HTTP is sent in clear text and HTTPS is encrypted, but could have expired certificates. they could potentially also change it. Also, not all certificates come from reliable or trustworthy sources, but a large majority of them do. So the ones that don't come from reliable sources are those like counterfeits almost? No, well, not counterfeit as in you're copying somebody else's, but counterfeit as in it looks like a legit certificate. Like it might still be a unique one, but maybe it's not like doesn't actually prove to you anything, I guess. The mayonnaiser, yeah, you got your jammers, your mayonnaisers, your oilers. They do the thing, so you call them that. It's just easier to remember than like keg. I don't even remember. Preserves jar, I think. Is that? I don't know. Just saying jammer is way easier. Mayonnaiser is the only one that's a bit of a mouthful, but cheeser, like, come on, so good. Expired or revoked certificates are sus. Look how pretty this is. I don't know that I ever noticed this waterfall here. I really like it. Okay, Keith's shop should be over this way. Certificates signed by a CA, certificate authority, are legit. Got it. Is it possible that somebody could forge their signature, though? Self-signed certificates are sus, generally. Ooh, this one's got a little... Is it because I got that one already? Is it because it's available to me? Final path. Ugh, this is not Keith's shop. I was mistaken. His shop is on the island, isn't it? If you're reading this note, you found the secret room I've prepared for you, and these walls are tips, recipes, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, make me proud, Grandpa. This is Grandpa's room. You got me one. Okay, I'll come to the island, Ely, because we've got a teleporter deal thing. Aria, fun fact, the ports for HTTPS for servers are 443 and 8443. Okay. I don't really know what that means. Is that just like how the different devices connect to each other? Or like websites and stuff? Pretty sure your girlfriend works in this industry? Oh, really? But in HR, so she never described it in technical terms. You're learning so much right now. Do you think your girlfriend knows all this already and she just wouldn't know how to put it in these technical terms? Or do you think like any of it would be new for her? Ely, sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. I saw, look at, do you see it? Right there. It's hard to see. It's behind all the stream out. Do you see this arrow? No, it's behind the stream out. Do you see it? There. Right there. Okay, that tells you there's a foraging item. I went back and forth across the screen to see if I could find it. And I forgot. Okay, I'm going to go to the island, Ely. I'll sleep there tonight. It'll be okay. I'm going to come find you. No! Not sad face! No. Hi! Oh, you found me. I'm sorry. The hopper. Thank you. Items placed inside will automatically be loaded into the machine in front of it. Stop! Okay, so do we only need one hopper per series of machines? Because it wouldn't make sense if I needed one hopper per machine, because otherwise that's just me putting it in the machine. But I'm putting it in the hopper instead. So I gotta wait for Tamari. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna move this one. And we'll put it here. I don't know what it means in front of it. Does it literally have to be in front, or can it be next to? Like, do I have to put it here? Doggo gave you 4 bones. Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't know they could do that. Why isn't it putting it down? Put it down. There we go. Okay, well, we'll see tomorrow if that works. Blade, hello, welcome in. Work is work. Oof. I hope that you don't have too much longer left today, Blade. It's good to see ya. Ports are where that kind of data goes. Okay. Aria said basically when you try to access the site, you communicate data over this port and then the site will communicate it back. Got it. And so as long as they all have that same number, they're communicating with each other? Maybe? Thanks for giving Blade a shout out. She can probably understand it at a surface level. Okay. I understand some of it at a surface level, but definitely not all of it. Maybe I'll have to ask her if she can try and explain more of this to me. Are carrots summer? Spring? Spring. All right. We're good to go. Okay, Ely. If the hopper works, I'll come on an adventure with you tomorrow. Wherever you're going, I shall follow. Bugs, by the way, do you know that nowadays, with up-to-date software, the key is not sent between the two parties? No, not even encrypted. No. How does it work? Alright, the cool thing about port 443... Oh, excuse me, I was trying to hold that off. And 8443 is data is encrypted when sent over these ports. Okay, so that makes sense then why HTTPS would use it. 2 more hours after the break. Okay, that's not bad. That's definitely like the final stretch, Blade. Good luck with that. Basically, if servers are where the magic happens, ports are the magic gateway. Woo! We missed the festival, Ely. Oh. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Wow, thank you, wizard who I have not talked to in a very long time. I appreciate your mail. Good practice is to close down unused ports so baddies can't sneak in. When would a port be unused? Is today. Oh, I thought they did it on the 24th for some reason. Okay, if it's today, then I'll just go grab some grapes for Vincent. He's a simple boy with simple pleasures. Just some fresh grapes. That's all he needs. Okay, so if I take this and I do... Okay, so we do this. Do they have to be oriented literally the opposite direction? I don't understand. You're free next Thursday. Free next Thursday if the software will need to send Enrico. Okay, I don't think those are related. What if we want the baddies? Then I guess you don't close down your unused ports, 13. Okay, this did not work the way that I wanted it to work, so do we... Okay, No. Let's put the cheese thing back. Maybe they need to be in a vertical line, is all I can think. Oh, there it is, hidden. Now? Okay. Okay, I think they have to be in a vertical line. Why? This is silly. Oh, Feast of the Winter Star has begun. I gotta get Vincent his grapes. Okay, so then we gotta get milk out of here. And do... Oh, flip! Okay, well, I was thinking of putting it on the side anyway. But I could also just have this really long path as you enter the barn. That could be kind of fun. Okay, so 1, 2. And then we put the hopper here. And now it'll hop down the line somehow. My milk just goes away? Well, great, now I couldn't test it. But all 4 are in, or something. I only need 1. Okay. I understand now. It will cycle through all of them 1 at a time. So I only need 1 cheesemaker now. I am such a fool. Oh my god. Okay, my bad, my bad. I did not understand how this item worked. I get it now. So all these cheesers, we can get rid of them. Okay, whoopsie daisy. Bugs, both parties send information to calculate the key, but nobody listening can determine the key, even if they could break the encryption used to send these messages. You still don't know what the key will be. Blade, what are you free next Thursday for? Are we trying to play more Magic or something? What if we want the baddies? If the software will need to send Enrico. I don't know what that means. Think about it like color mixing. Both agree on a color C. Alice secretly picks color A, mixes it with color C. So now we have color AC and sends that. Similarly, Bob secretly picks color B and sends the mixed BC. Alice takes Bob's scent color, BC, mixes it with A, gets ABC. Bob mixes AC with B, also gets ABC. And now ABC is the key. Huh, okay. That does lay it out fairly simply, I think. Ooh, we're getting a payday! Nice, nice. Alright, that is all stuff to sell, so we're good there. Alright. We're gonna need another hopper, and then I'm gonna sell all these machines that we no longer need. So we just keep shoving the stuff in there, and it will just, like, keep spitting stuff out for a long time. But then you have to periodically harvest it, I guess? Because I don't think multiple can be ready from the same thing, right? Receive data, open the ports. If not, lock them down and remove them with a saw. Very violent. Oh, you did get another one! Thank you. Aww. So we should just put it outside or something? Okay, don't even look in the barn, Ely. I was silly. Oh, it's been in storage this whole, so we've had it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to put it probably here. Nope. Fran-chan, get out the Wii. Is my understanding correct that you now only need one of these machines? This is, Ely, listen! I said don't go in there! I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I just need to pick everything up, stick it in there, and then they will one at a time go that way. Can I pick up multiple milks? Can I pick up, or multiple cheeses? No. It won't start the next one until I pick this one up. Okay, then I think I want to set this up outside. Because how are you going to know that it's ready? Yeah, I got the cheese. This isn't everything that I dreamed it would be, sadly. Aria, lots of ports are enabled by default, but if they have no purpose, for example, you have an evil port 80 or 81, but only use 443, you should turn off those extra evil ports. Oh, because it's like other doors that people could go through and you don't even realize that you've left that door open kind of deal. Here's an example. There's a port that is used for IT folks to make a remote desktop connection to your computer. You don't want just anyone to use that, so it's closed when not in use. Yes, that makes sense. Blade, yeah, you got confirmation on other things, so you know Thursday should be wide open for magic if people are interested. Arya's traveling on Thursday. Oh, okay. I need to double check, actually, Bugs, because we do have people coming over next weekend, and I don't remember what day they're arriving. So there's a chance that they might be coming earlier, because next weekend's a long weekend, right? Isn't it the weekend... Yeah, before Labor Day. So, or like the weekend that encompasses Labor Day. So it's a long weekend. So they might be traveling up early to, like, you know, get even more out of that. So I just need to double check their travel dates. And then the other thing is that even if they're not coming until Friday or something, I need to make sure that my place is clean before they get here. So I would also have to be like, have the house fully in order by Thursday. Because if I play Magic with you, my Thursday will then consist of wake up and immediately start work at 7 a.m., work until like 3 or whatever, start streaming at 3:30, and then immediately transition from my stream into your stream. So my day would probably go from like 7 to midnight with hardly any breaks, which would mean that I really need to make sure the place is clean. So yeah. If everything aligns, then I think it'd be super fun to play. I just gotta get my butt in gear and also make sure that my guest is already not here on Thursday. This protocol is called Diffie-Hellman Key Exchange. Okay, this is the mixing of the paint colors thingy-majigger. Alright, I'm gonna go... I was gonna say, see if this is ready. Oh, it definitely is ready. And now the next one can't even go. I don't think I like the hopper. I don't like it. This is better when you're like just walking by it all the time. But even if I do put this outside, it's like so out of the way. Like if these were right outside my house, I guess. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to move the cheeser and the mayonnaiser like here or something, and then I just go into the barn, grab the stuff, and then walk back up to my house? Like maybe? I don't know, but it's definitely not exactly what I want it to be. I was gonna give Vincent grapes. Ely, are you around? Do you want to go to the feast? Do you want to bring fruit to children? Grapes are fall? Grapes are fall. Let's go. The math behind Diffie-Hellman is beautiful. You're especially fond of elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman equations. Oh boy. You don't remember your person. Just bring them a beer. As long as it's not a kid, they'll probably like it. Oh, never mind. It finished. Yep. I guess we had to go earlier. Why? How is the feast done by 7? I guess because they met at like, 9 a.m. or whatever. But it sounds like it should be a dinner thing is all I'm saying. And I feel like it should just go a little bit later. Alright, I'm gonna slowly make my way around back to the farm, Ely. Bugs? Did I call you Bugs? I'm sorry, Blade. I meant you. If I was talking about playing Magic, I meant you. My bad. Labor Day. Sounds tiring. Labor Day. I'm guessing Chibi is sad about Labor Day because it means that fall is going to be arriving soon. And yes, I do this sometimes. It depends on if your names are the same color or if they start with the same letter, which was the case for you guys. Sometimes there's no logic to it, just randomly mixing up names. Pretty good at that. Unless we wanted to do magic on my stream. True. That was not something I had considered. Could be a possibility. I don't know. But also we will have just started the new game next week. Whatever it turns out to be. I'm going to try and get up a poll as soon as possible after stream today. By the way, for whatever game we'll be starting on Monday. And usually Thursdays I do stream well, since this Thursday I did Stardew, and since we'd be starting a new game that is presumably a longer story game, then I probably would be switching to Stardew every other week, which would mean that next Thursday I would want to play that game. And I feel like because the game is so new, I will be excited to still be playing it, but it's not impossible that I might want to do Magic instead. Sonic collab stream. Timmy, we were talking about Magic. Magic collab stream. Remember, DH isn't encryption, just a key exchange, not like RSA or ECC. ECC, I thought we were saying ESA. RSA? ECC? I think I'm getting all the different initialisms confused. Chibi, you're letting Blade know that you're not dumb? You knew this already. You definitely knew. Come on, Chibi. I'm gonna not let you talk to yourself like the way that you do. You have to talk to yourself the way that you talk to me or any of your other friends. Has to change, Chibi. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry, Chibi. You and Kate are working on trying to get a Sonic and or collab stream sorted out. Oh, nice, Blade. That will be fun. I'm sure Chibi will be super, super excited. Ilya, it's been in the 40s at night. You're gonna warm back up for a bit, but you're loving the cooler stuff. Amazing. And it's letting you get done all the good baking. Chibi, I see that. Name color change. Nope, not kidding me. You were wondering if I was colorblind. No, not as far as I know. I've done those little tests as a kid, so I don't think so. I feel like I'm fairly good at distinguishing different colors, so no. But yeah, true, red and green is a common one to not be able to distinguish if you're colorblind, right? That's one of the common forms of colorblindness. But I think, isn't it more common in men, like that specific, the red-green one? I don't know. Ocarina! Ocarina is definitely up there for one that's going to show up on the poll, I think. It's looking like, I mean, anybody can go check, but it's looking like it will probably be between Ocarina, Link to the Past, and the N64 Kirby game. So, like, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing that I said, and I'm gonna put them up by my house and see how that goes for a little while and see if I like that better. Or even by the greenhouse, or not the greenhouse, but the shed, I mean. That could work too. In the words of Nina77, sorry, I'm stupid. No! Nope, we cannot stand for this. Even from Nina77, whoever this is, we shall not allow you to quote her. Alright, so all those are coming out. Let's see if we can get this working a bit better here. Looking forward to the collab. Heck yeah. Can you be colorblind for other one? Be colorblind for other one? What do you mean? Like different... There's definitely different kinds of color blindness, if that's what you're trying to ask, Chibi. Some people it's red-green, but I don't remember all the different types. I think that one's just like really common. Red-green color blindness is more common in men, so there you go for that at least. Okay, maybe I'll just stick them up here. Ely, welcome back. I'm gonna do... Oh, we have this alien thing. Do we need that? No. Maybe I'll do... like that, right by the selling bin. Here's this. Imagine if it could go straight from these into the bin. That would be ideal. Okay, so maybe the only issue with this is that I can't see what's what. I mean, you can tell by the shape, but it could still be easy to get confused. Ely, you can. Do you want to visit the cart? Oh yeah, you should do it. Last time I said I would visit the cart, I kind of forgot, and I felt really bad. So it's probably better to have somebody responsible checking the cart out. To be, you're positive that you're a dum-dum. Nope. I know this is not true. So if you trust me, then you also know that it's not true. Okay, I'm gonna just move him back one because I think I will like that a little bit better. So put that one there. This one here, and then it allows us to walk around it as well, which is nicer. Raccoons are hungry. Oh, I gotta check out their next quest then. Thank you, Ely. There we go. We can go all the way around. Perfect. Okay, so we open the cheese one, we put in all the milks, and then we open the egg one, and we put in all the eggs, and then nothing good at the cart. Oh wells. Then we put in this stuff. Oh, you can't sell them! Is there anything that you can do with these machines now that they're made? Like, can you deconstruct them back into their materials or something? This is annoying. Aria DH, the Diffie-Hellman. Oop, trying to grab that. RSA, Rivest Shamir Edelman cryptographic algorithm. These are just guys' last names. Okay. ECC means elliptical curve cryptography, which is a common method and is why prime numbers are so important. Oh, because we were talking about that the other day. You said prime numbers have a big old price tag on them. There's a deconstructor. It'll give the most expensive item back. Okay, but not all the resources. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I still don't know if I'm gonna be happy with this new setup though, so let me save them over here. Just out of the way. Maybe, actually, maybe in this green bin, because this has like farming, or no, this bin. Yeah. This is good. It's got farming related stuff in there. Other colors. Yeah, you can be colorblind for other colors. Usually it's like, there's various colors that you can't distinguish, but it's not as if like there's one color that you can't see or something, because if you couldn't see it, I don't know what you would like, replace it with like grayscale only or something like that. Wonder if black is one or blue. Well, so you have various different cones in your eyes that are light receptors, and I know it's red and green, and I think the third one is blue. So like there's just different types of issues that you can have with the cones, and then I guess that determines the kind of color blindness that you have. So I suppose because one of the cones like receives blue light, is a receptor for blue light, you probably could have color blindness issues with blue, but I don't know like what color it gets mixed up with. Like maybe you could get it mixed up with red or green. Like, are any of them, is it possible to have any combination where it's like, oh, maybe some people can't really tell apart red and blue, or red and green, so other people are red and blue? I don't know if that's how that works. Maybe they have to be like, no. I was gonna say maybe they have to be next to each other on the color spectrum, but red and green are clearly not right next to each other. I don't know. I don't know all the details of how it works, but it definitely is to do with like the specific receptors in your eyes and the colors that they receive. Okay. It was just the cart in town today, right? Not the book guy. I learned about something recently over Was it over by the book guy? I think, but I guess you can go over there even when he's not there. But was it something specifically when he was there? It was something about like chopping down a bush, and there's like something behind the bush, I think. I'm just gonna go check it out because why not? Chibi, if you're dumb, that means I'm brain dead. Yeah, exactly. That goes double for me, Chibi. If Chibi says Arya is smart, then that means Chibi is extra smart. You need the book guy. Oh no, okay, then he's definitely not here. If you need him, you would have been there already. Was it here? I forget where we can go through. I think it's a little bit lower. It's like by the trash can? No? You can see him on the calendar. Oh, outside of Pierre's, I guess. Some people only see in grayscale, but it's rare. Yeah, I think that's like one of the rarest forms of color blindness, I think. So your theory for why people confuse Sonic and Shadow could make sense. It could, but I think that's more just about like a character thing. It's above the movie theater. Oh, this is where we found the trash thing. Oh, maybe the bookseller stuff is only open when he's here. Maybe that's why I need him to be in town to do what I want to do. Bye. See what I want to see. Bugs! Heading out for the night, I see. Thanks for hanging today. It was a super interesting conversation. Oh, it is open. Appreciate all the cryptography facts, and so many folks wanted to join in. There it is! Haha! Prize ticket. Okay, so never mind. You don't need the bookseller to be here to do what I wanted to do. Sorry, Ely. I hope he comes soon for you. Did you know that prize ticket was back there behind that tree? But anyways, yeah, Bugs, I hope you have a great rest of your night. See ya! You're good at self-care and encouragement. Exactly! Also, you have all the puny and Pikmin cooking knowledge. Right, even I will admit this. Don't know how much about coffee teas, and don't remember too much about bug fables, despite the game being so lovely. Yeah, Chibi is our video game expert for quite a few of the games, and bug fables would be #1 on that list for sure. Okay, well, let's see. Was our next thing on the prize wheel? Anything good? Rock candy. Wow. Not as good as in Super Mario RPG, methinks. That's okay, we'll take it. Just means that we get to get the next cool thing next time we get a ticket. Alright. Rock candy is the best food in Stardew. Yeah, but I'd barely eat food. I carry coffee in my pocket, espresso in my pocket all the time, and I don't even remember to drink that. Okay, I was gonna check on the raccoons because they want some kind of snacky. So we gotta make sure they're satisfied. Oh, probably Ely. Oh, that's not the raccoons. Marnie. We do not need to talk to Marnie unnecessarily. Help us and I'll give you something nice. They want dried common mushrooms and 5 of any egg. Well, I happen to have some eggs on me. Let me go dry some common mushrooms. You're not deforesting, you swear. Well, as long as you plant new trees, it should be okay, right, Ely? Yeah, you cut one down, you plant 2, maybe even 3 in its place. You've learned much from Chibi. Yeah, me too. They're gonna come back in the spring. Okay. What was I? Oh yeah, the dried mushrooms. I'm sorry, that was quite the yawn. Does anybody have a pet peeve where somebody tries to talk to them while they're yawning and like, I don't know. Sometimes you can understand what people are saying when they do that, but sometimes you just can't, and it seems a little rude, so I'm sorry that I just did that. Hopefully it didn't bother anyone too badly. Don't know if you can plant here without mods. Oh, we could plant up by the railroad. Is that different than in the forest there? Okay, these are the drying thingies, right? This is where we put mushrooms, I believe. Just do extras, because why not? Alright, stick those back there. Rock candy in the bin. Not sure. You have mods. I think, who was it? Maybe Cola that planted all the seeds up in the, near the train. I don't know what that area is called. Up in the mountains, I guess, but like the really uppy part of the mountains. I don't think I ever put my mutant fish in my... Did I just stick it in here, or did I end up putting it in my been my fish tank in my house. Maybe I did put it in the fish tank in my house. Don't remember. All right, that's going there. Put some clay in the fish tank. Okay, I actually have clay in my pocket and I was just about to put it down. So let me go see what that does. Does it change the bottom from sand into something else? Sandcastles! That's cute! Oh, you can only do one. Wait, how do I... Oh no. Oh, okay, thank God. It rearranged it. I had accidentally overlapped it with one of the hats, and so you couldn't see it anymore. But I just picked it up and put it down. It looks good now. Oh, that's adorable. That must have been really cute when somebody figured that out for the first time, and they're just like, oh my God. Aw, Chibi, we love you so much. Yawning can come from oxygen deprivation. Breathe. I have wondered, actually. Okay. I feel like this is going to sound really weird, so I just need you to hear me out. So I yawn a lot whenever I'm in meetings, okay? But I feel like I yawn way more in meetings that are in person versus like digital meetings, okay, on a screen. So I don't think it has to do with engagement in the meeting, because I feel like I should be more engaged in an in-person meeting than a digital meeting. So going back to what Arya said, what is another reason of why you might be yawning? Oxygen deprivation. And so my theory is that when I'm in person, right, the polite thing to do when you're just with people is to be breathing through your nose and you keep your mouth shut. My nose is really small, and I honestly don't know if I breathe through my nose all the time, would I be getting enough air? Not sure. I am a mouth breather at night, so I sleep with my mouth open. I hate it. Wake up with like the driest, most disgusting mouth, chapped lips, bleh. But at least I can breathe, right? So I think that because in meetings, I'm like trying to breathe through my nose this entire time and maybe not getting enough oxygen, it makes me yawn a lot. Do you think that can actually be a thing? Mouth breather, I know. Not the, the bad name from Stranger Things. Hello, Ely. But yeah, like I just have such a small nose and I don't feel like I have the best breathing capacity from it alone. Like also when I'm running, I cannot breathe through my nose. Like I remembered, what's the question mark for? Did you ask me a question? Are you completely done with the mastery cave? No, I have one more. It said I'm on. Yes, I want. Yes, please. But yeah, whenever I'm running, I can't breathe through my nose. I always have to breathe through my mouth. And I've seen like Olympians or other professional athletes that are like breathing through their nose only while they're like sprinting or like running really long distances. I just could never. I'm like, how? Yawning can increase oxygen flow, stretch the lungs, cool the brain, equalize pressure in the ears, and activate the brain when preparing for a state change, or communicate tiredness, stress, or boredom. So many different things. Yawning is confusing. Roar, mouth breather confirmed. It's true though. I don't like it about myself, but I can't help it. Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I know there's like the whole taping your mouth shut thing. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. It makes me feel uncomfortable because I'm like, well, if I need to breathe through my mouth, maybe I just need to breathe through my mouth. Like, what if I tape it and then I can't breathe at night properly? There we go. Jeez. Thank you for telling me about the mushrooms, Ely. Also, let me read this book. How do I always forget how to do this. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if that did anything. You're a mouth breather too, Chibi. Brain kind of panics when you try to focus breathing through your nose. Yeah, I think as well, like whenever I do breathing exercises that are like breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, I'm like, I don't feel better after doing this breathing exercise. I don't feel more calm. I feel like I didn't breathe properly for 2 minutes or whatever, you know? And I think it's just because I'm not getting enough air from my nose. All right. Thanks, Bobo. Take this, The Book of Stars. Should I just be reading all kinds of books? Is there any time that a book could be worthless? I'm gonna go to that cave and see if it's changed anything. When When your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, you tend to become more tired or lethargic, or even hallucinate. Well, I haven't done that before, so that's good at least. You breathe through your nose and out your mouth, like what, all the time on the regular? I feel like most of the time, even during the day, I'm probably breathing out my mouth. My nose is just not that useful. That feels like a weird thing to say about your nose. This has been today's lecture with Professor Arya. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you take notes. Oh. Oh, wait, I can claim it. Wait, is that what I want to do? Is it? Wait, Ely, does green and glowing? Oh no, did I waste those 2 books? Should we restart the day? Should we restart the day and I give people the books back? Because I might have screwed that up. This was glowing last time I checked it. So maybe should we restart? I don't want to waste those books. It's glowing and I think I can collect it. But I read 2 books today, so I think don't worry about books. Okay. Okay. So I should just do it. We can get more. Well, I don't think I would need them. Other people would need them. Statue of the Dwarf King. Choose from 2 mining related powers each day. It's more efficient than a regular furnace. Requires 25 pieces. Okay. Gem bearing rocks now grant twice the gems. I did it! You feel your grandpa's hand patting your shoulder. Aww. Okay. Do I talk with grandpa? Do I get a hat? You can use the dwarf statue now. Oh, okay. And I get to hear nice music in here. GG. I didn't even realize I could have done this like a day. Well, not even just a day earlier, but that's when I checked it. I could have done this way earlier. I just didn't realize. I thought it was proper form to breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. I don't know. Is there a proper form for breathing? Thank you for claps. I know, like, for specific breathing exercises, you're supposed to do it a certain way, but I think just normally, like, is there a certain way? I didn't know that. Leave the fiber until the first day of spring. We'll harvest it and replant. Oh, that's smart. Okay, because I was thinking, like, what if we only did 1 more day? And if we're, like, not harvesting the fiber until the first day of spring, then that means that, like, once we start, it would be easy to, like, it's fine that we're ending on day 1 of a season, like doing day 28 and then leaving it to start day 1 next time. Like, it won't have to be such a rush, I think. Is that true? I don't know. You just harvested winter veg. Okay, that's good. What am I doing? I was gonna go check out the dwarf statue, I think. Breathing through your nose is actually a trained thing when you're working out because it helps regulate your breath. See, for me, I just don't think I could breathe. I think that if I had those breathe right strip thingies, that it would probably help, but the problem is that they're usually too big because, again, my nose is small. So, like, they just, like, stretch too far, and then they're, like, on my cheeks. And so how is that helpful? Because now it's not just on my nose. It's gonna, like, peel off easier and stuff. I don't know. Same thing with stuff like meditation. 13, you've heard the mouth taping thing doesn't actually help too much. Oh, you're gonna do a sleep study and try and get a CPAP. Whoa, for real? Dang. Your brain, the nose so small. Are you getting enough air? Yeah, exactly. That's what happens. You have to put a pillow under your chin or your jaw will clack shut, sometimes on your tongue. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds very unfun, actually. Oh my gosh, just like chomping down on your tongue in your sleep. Oh, I'm glad you found a way to fix that. Studies suggest that breathing through the nose provides more oxygen to the body than breathing through the mouth. It's a better medium for delivering oxygen to your body. Except for not if you can't get enough enough air through it. I don't know. My nose is just small. I remember, like, whenever it was COVID and I had to go get a test, the lady giving my test, like, literally had to comment and be like, wow, your nose is so tiny. And I'm like, yeah, shut up. I know. Thank you. It's dangerous in the mines. Why don't you buy a few things from my shop to ensure your safety? Okay. How does one do? Is your shop the chest or you? Oh, okay. I just had to hear him say that the first time. When you exercise, running and lifting. Me, I don't know. Arya seems to say that that is the case, I guess. Exhaling through your mouth is simply more efficient. So you're doing it right. Yes, 13. You're breathing right. You were told to do that from the gym bros. Well, I guess they gave you some good advice. Your granddad's diagnosis is from his breathing issues. Oh, light. Ely went to bed early. Okay, I wanted to look through all these. Dwarvis safety manual. Bomb deals 25% less damage to you. I kind of want that. Can I get it? It's 4,000, Ely. Minor Street Rare Crow. Stone Cairn. I want that. I want that for Krobus's thing. Yay! Okay, that's all the money I'm spending. I'm coming back. Although sometimes you do need to breathe through your mouth, sometimes due to anatomy, stuffiness, or your favorite, experiencing several G's worth of force. Okay, so it is actually a thing that some people's anatomy, it could be better for them to breathe through their mouths than their nose. Am I doing it right, Arya, for my specific case? Tell me I'm doing a good job breathing. I need the validation. There's a magnetic type of those breathe right strips, but it's a different brand. Those strips only move nostril area, not the turbinates above it. Okay, I don't know that word. Is there something else I'm supposed to be aware of in the nasal anatomy? Tiny adorbs nose for cute Aurora. Aw, thanks, Chibi. Mouth breathing tends to cause cavities as well. It's unfortunate. I haven't had too many cavities in my life. It's not been 0, but I think it's been less than 5, which I don't think is too bad. And actually, as a kid, me and my brothers all had to get not fillings, but like sealant in our back teeth because they told us that our molars were like particularly deep. And so they were putting sealant in to like make the tooth more shallow because if your molars are like have really deep crevices, it's harder to brush there. So I guess the idea was they would like artificially make it less deep so then it would be easier to brush our teeth. But then like the sealant just comes out after a while and then like you're back to square one. So I kind of think that's what happened. Like the sealant just wore off for a while and then like once that happened, like my molars were really deep again and it's just like almost impossible actually for you to brush it. So I just apparently I have bad teeth genes. I don't know. So yeah, but honestly I think that I have done a good job. I think if I had to guess, I would say the number is 2 or 3, but I'm just not 100% sure. Honestly, I should ask the dentist next time I go and be like, how many cavities have I had again? I don't remember. You're doing great. Good job. Thank you, everybody. Was the nose comment out of line? Not at all, Chibi. Like, generally, I do like my smaller features, especially because I don't know if this is true. Like, it could be one of those myths. But people say that, like, your nose and your ears keep growing, like, your whole life. I just don't know. Because there's also that myth of, like, oh, even after you die, your fingernails and your hair keep growing. And that's not true. The rest of your body is shrinking. It makes your fingernails and your hair look slightly longer in comparison. And some people thought it was growing. So I don't know if it's, like, a thing, actually, where your ears and your nose keep growing, but I'm like, oh, maybe someday maybe someday my nose and ears will actually like grow to be a normal size. That would be cool. But yeah, I always have this memory of like actually the week that I think I might have told this little story on stream before, but the week that I had to get that COVID test, I had a dentist appointment as well, and so the lady doing the COVID test is like commenting on how small my nose is, and then I go to the dentist and the dentist is commenting on how small my mouth is, and then I think not a week later I went over to a friend's house and she just like looks at me for a second and I'm kind of like hi, and she's like, oh my gosh, your ears are so tiny and perfect, and I'm like, okay. So it's just like every facial feature had been called out as being tiny at some point within like a 1.5 to 2 week span or something. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. This is okay. So I don't know. Like I'm not really self-conscious about it, but it is something I guess that is noticeable. And then I also know that like the spacing of my eyes is pretty small because like how far apart my eyes are, because I have a VR headset, and like you can adjust the distance between the lenses and the headset, but even the smallest distance that you can put between the lenses is still too wide for my eyes. Like they're just weirdly close together, but I don't think it looks weird on me because I also have a tiny head. So like everything is in proportion to my head, but then maybe my head does look a little tiny, a little small compared to my body. Okay, I think we're gonna get rid of this. I don't know. Like, sometimes I see a photo of me and Fran together, and I'm just like, dang, my head is tiny compared to yours. Oh, all right, it looks like he's got a stone cake, and I like the lower height, taller height, lower height thing. So there you go, Krobus, all for you. Oh, shoot. No, he was looking at the fire. I'm sorry, I was trying to give you a gift. And also, I gotta go to bed. This is an amazing gift. Good, he likes it. Sometimes I pause and think of all that I've learned about humans from you. I wish all my fellow shadow people could know this feeling. I know, Eat Sealy, I know, I'm going. There we go. Okay, but the sealant hasn't worn off for you yet. Well, that's nice. Mine, I don't know, maybe like part of it came out and then like a dentist just said, oh, we'll take it all out or something. I don't know. I just know I don't have it anymore. Let's see. If you can flare your nostrils and it helps you breathe, the strips could help. If your nose is stuffy higher up, then the strips likely wouldn't help. I think flaring my nostrils does help me breathe. But it's like, you can't just keep your nostrils flared all the time. So I guess that it comes back to the strips then. 'Tis I, the queen of sauce. Shrimp cocktail. That's one of the super early ones, isn't it? Dang it. How would those keep growing? Bacteria and cell? I don't know. Okay, Arya says it isn't a myth. Gravity pulls and stretches the ears and nose. They really do grow. So there you go. But I guess if your ears and nose started out smaller, then they probably wouldn't grow as much as people's who have started out bigger, because technically gravity would act more on the bigger ears and nose than they would the smaller ears and nose. Where does milk go for cheese? I'm lost. I put it by I put it by the selling bin because I figured that would be a place that we would walk by often to collect the stuff, because you know the hopper can only do one at a time, and so yeah, I figure, oh, collect the thing and then immediately put it in the bin just as you walk by doing your daily business. And I was hoping this would be a good system. I'm just trying it out for a little while, okay? I wanted to see how it would go. Actually, I'm keeping those for Krobus. So they're just right here. And you just stick them in. And then they come out. And so anytime you walk by and you see it done, just pull out the thing. I feel like we probably need more than just one for each. Okay, I'm gonna put a skeleton over here, and it'll be like the breakfast buddy. Hi, Kroby. This is an amazing gift. Oh, shoot. Thanks for letting me stay here, Aurora. I'm looking forward to another great year. Oh, true, because it's the last day of the year. So, Ely, what do you think about ending on this day, or do you think we like should do another day just to make sure we're prepped for spring? So I'm getting a little hungry, but if you thought it was necessary, I could hold out for one more day. Cartilage droops with age, so it's not quite growth, but they can seem more prominent. Got it. You've never noticed my nose or ears being small? Good. Like I said, they are in proportion to my head, but I do know that they are small because, I mean, like I said, other people have commented on it, but also earbuds. I know I've brought this up before. It is so hard for me to find any freaking earbuds that will fit my ears, because I know it's common where people do have them fall out, but I feel like usually when people's earbuds fall out, it's like, oh, they're working out or something and moving a lot, and like the motion jostles it and they fall out. For me, I'll just be sitting down all day and the earbud will slowly get pushed out of my ear because there's not enough space, and then it'll just bloop, just pop out. And yeah, I won't have done anything, like no weird motion to have caused that or anything, just like it doesn't fit. And also, like I finally do have a pair of earbuds that fits now. Like they're just ever so slightly too big, but like this is the best that I've ever had. Like it's pretty dang good to where I can't really complain. But like before, they would also like stick out so far. They would just look ridiculous in my ears. So silly. Oh, I'm here. I was looking at Ely and thinking I was moving that character. Nope. I think I'm complaining about being cute. No. Small features can be cute, but it doesn't automatically mean cute. A lot of these things are considered cute traits. You know what's something interesting that I learned? Somebody tell me if this is true or not, if you know or if you've heard it. But I learned that apparently in Japanese culture, having a small head is like a feature that they like. It's a, you know, something that is considered beautiful. So I was like, maybe I'll look better in Japan or something. Because yeah, I do think I have a small head. And while I'm not like as self-conscious about small features, like small nose and ears or mouth or like slightly closer together eyes or whatever, I am a bit self-conscious about my small head. Maybe having an avatar with a giant head is a way to compensate for my small head in real life. Ugh. You sound small and adorable. Thanks, Chibi. You had some sealant and that lasted 15 years. I mean, I got mine when I was really young. I want to say like, I don't know, like around 10, 11, something like that. Like, so maybe mine did last that, I don't know. Imagine we exhume your body and you look normal, but my head would be tiny. So I think my nose and ears would look big compared to the head, but if you compared them to somebody else, then they would look normal. That's why you prefer wearing headphones over earbuds. Let me tell you. So I actually have an issue with headphones as well. This goes to my head being tiny. A lot of times the band will not adjust small enough to fit my head. This pair of headphones that I got specifically said that it was designed to accommodate people with smaller heads. So I was really excited about that. The band does go small enough, but an issue that I have is that the cups are not actually flush against my head all the way around because, like, I guess they're just too big, so my head starts curving back. And, like, is that what it is? I think it's because the headphones reach all the way down to, like, where my neck is starting. So, like, almost the bottom of my jaw. Basically, behind my ears, there's a gap. So, like, they don't fully seal off the sound the way that they would with somebody else wearing this headset. There's just, like, a gap that lets in the noise, I guess, from the outside. And it's just because if these were smaller or if my head were bigger, then they would fit me differently and it would be nicer, but it is the way it is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a pair of over the head headphones that have really fit me properly. Maybe like the really old ones that instead of being like cups over the ears, it was like those little like plastic discs with a tiny thin layer of foam over them that like rested on your ears. I don't know. You did know this and you heard that. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Okay, about like smaller heads being more beautiful in Japan. Yeah, okay. So maybe it is a thing. Is it different in the West? I don't think like head size is particularly mentioned in the West. But I feel like, I don't know. Isn't like pinhead a thing to call somebody if they're not very smart? So that's like, it's not necessarily to do with their head actually physically being small. I think it's to do with like tiny brain. If you have a pinhead, no room for any brain, right? Kind of deal. But there's like a little bit of negative connotation there. I don't know. Your features are cute. You've got large hands and feet for your height. See, you say that as well, but I also haven't noticed that whenever I've been around Ely. So I think we're all like very conscious of the things that like, you know, we think are off, but other people probably don't notice. Because I don't think that about Ely. And like actually, Ely, whenever you have streamed and we see your hands, like when you're knitting and stuff, I always feel like your hands look very dainty. So like literally I kind of feel almost the opposite. So kind of interesting. You could wear them differently, you know, people that wear the headphone strap behind them for that reason. Yeah, sometimes if I do angle it and put the headphone strap so it's angled further back, then it lessens the gap trying to see, like, is there any way I could adjust it to fully, like, yeah, if I have it at a pretty extreme angle, but then how do you keep it from, like, falling off the back of your head? Because, like, right now it's not falling, but it could almost. So I feel like I'd have to have my hair in a ponytail, like a high pony, to keep it up there. You did that with your Beats for a while, which was also a terrible investment. Oof. Headphones without properly adjustable bands are the worst. Yes! Oh my gosh. Like, the last set that I had before this, I mean, I couldn't get rid of them for the longest time because they were a Christmas gift from my mom. And so, you know, they meant something. But yeah, the headband didn't quite close as much as I needed it to. And it was just so frustrating. You did, let's see, you know, I read about the Beats already. What if you design a headphone with a chin strap? 13. No. I would not wear it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. I think this is fine. You struggle with headphones. They smoosh your ears. Oh. Yeah, that's a similar thing with like a baseball cap. I think this is true both if your head is small or if your ears are like higher up than most people. But I really hate when you put on a baseball cap and it like covers the top of your ears, because what are you supposed to do? You can either have the hat covering your ears and it looks dorky, or you can untuck your ears from the hat and it still looks dorky. Like, what do you do? So I don't know. I have one hat that fits my head, baseball cap that fits my head, and I don't know. It recently got a mysterious stain on it. I had it sitting in storage over winter, and then I finally pulled it out for the summer, and there was like a big old spot on it, and I was like, how the heck did this get here from sitting in a drawer all winter? Okay. Thank you for the pets. Who you calling a pinhead? Exactly. I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. I may not have noticed, but there's no way that we would have been able to share shoes. I think I did know that, but I don't know that I noticed that, you know? Like, I just somehow knew we're not the same shoe size, but it's not as if I looked at your shoes and thought, like, dang, those are huge, you know? Oh, shucks. Am dainty, yeah. High pony. It sounds dangerous. Oh my goodness. That would be dangerous if you were trying to ride a high pony. Why can you relate so much? Ugh, Aria, we are kindred souls. Thank you for the hydrate. Ely, are we doing one more day? What do you think? You have big ol' ears. You can hear all the things that we say about you. Good thing we only ever say nice things about 13. Wear a tiny hat. Angle upwards. Like the beer girls. What are the beer girls? I don't know what that means. You'd suggest one more. You'll be chatting for 2 days straight. At the beginning of stream. Yeah, true. Okay, you're right, you're right. We gotta do it. We gotta play one more because the beginning is not very efficient. Cap, no, it's true, 13. We only say nice things about you. At baseball games. The beer girls, they have tiny hats? Angled upwards? Or is this an alternative option? You can either wear a tiny hat or wear a normal one angled upwards. But if you angle it upwards, then isn't there just like empty space in the cap? Right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to a baseball game. Funkle Chunk's the one that's like super into baseball. I pretty much was only into baseball because Funkle Chunk was into baseball when we were kids. And like, I don't know. He played it, so I played it. Lots of backyard baseball on the computer. Didn't really watch it too much on the TV because I thought that was super boring. But like whenever we did go to a game in real life, I had an okay time. How do you get your super dries at baseball games? I don't like beer. I'm sorry. It's not good. Japanese baseball games. That could be a fun thing. Do they have baseball games in springtime? No, I bet Fran wouldn't want to do. I think he would not want to do a baseball game. Maybe he'd want to do a baseball game. Our friend that lives in Japan is super into golf, though. So, like, if we were going to do anything with him sports-wise, I feel like it would have to be a golf thing, but maybe we could do a baseball thing on our own. I don't know. Baseball's so boring. My theory is that the only reason I enjoy watching baseball over some other sports is because I actually know the rules of it and can follow along. So even though it is boring, I know what's happening. So if I choose to pay attention to the game, I'm like, okay, I got this. I know what's happening. But if I also choose to talk to friends or family instead and get up and go get food, that's also something to do, which I think is like really why people enjoy watching sports in person. I don't know. Arya's weebness is showing. Wait, are the beer girls from, are they from Japanese baseball games? You don't like beer either, but there's like 2 beers that you do enjoy, and one of them you get them at Japanese baseball games. Team Asahi. Maybe? I don't know. Arya, what's your baseball team? Especially with chicken. Beer and chicken, that's your go-to. Sapporo Premium is your pick. We might try to go to Sapporo on this next trip. I don't know yet. Dang, we fighting. Oh no. Are Arya and 13 on different... Wait, is it different beer teams or different baseball teams? I actually don't even know which one you guys are talking about. Okay, let me help ya ho here, Yuli. Oh wait, I think the purple one goes one more than that, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. Whoops. Oh. I'll go in a different direction than you, my bad. There we go. Okay, and then doing okay on watering, or water in the watering can, I mean. Our goal is just to get this set up today. That's our whole reason for playing this day. Easy. I think that half the time when I actually do help you guys set up for a new season, I forget that I have higher than iron anything equipment wise, and then I just end up like watering one thing at a time or tilling one thing at a time, and it's like, oh, oops. Not very useful. Okay. Ely, do you want me to help with seeds? Oh, we can change this now. Plant fiber seeds and replace farm and island fences in winter. Wow! I didn't realize we had a note about the fences too. We did that for sure on the farm. I don't know about on the island though. I was gonna find Ely. Okay, Ely is doing stuff with seeds. You can give me some seeds if you wish. Do you want... Oh yeah, I can do the rice. Is it still in here? There's milled. Did you give me rice? Yes, you did. Thank you. So, I'm pretty sure we can do a lot more rice than this. I'm gonna guess though... Oh wait, we should let the animals out. Oops. That's not how you let the animals out. I'm gonna guess that you probably cannot take the milled rice and put it in the seed maker to get, more rice. Do they eat this bluegrass too? Okay, I'm just cleaning out the farm animals area, Ely. And then I will do the rice. Bluegrass gives twice as much. Oh, nice. Oh, shoot. I ruined our path. Cleaning. Wait! Oh, it's too late. What do you want me to do? I let him out. I won't let him out tomorrow if you want. Oh, I didn't cut the grass. Well, I mean, I cut a little bit of grass by accident, but then I switched to a different tool. And then I didn't cut grass. But the animals are clearly eating the grass. Is that okay or is that a no-no? Like, are we just never letting them out? Yeah, I got out a precise tool after I cut a little bit of grass. I was like, oh, this is not what we want. So then I, yeah, I didn't want to cut anymore. Okay, this is good. Perfect. All right, I think they're good now. We just randomly have an ostrich wandering around in our barn area. Love it. You like the Yankees, the Angels, the Padres, Nippon Ham, SoftBank, and the Giants. There's not actually a team called Nippon Ham. Come on. As far as baseball teams go. But it's all about the Mets, baby. That wasn't on your list. Oh, you like those guys, but it's all about the Mets. Is that the other New York team? I'm trying to remember. Trying to think back to backyard baseball. But honestly, some teams have changed cities since then, which is crazy. You would think that if one thing was going to stay the same about a sports team, it would be what city that they represent, but apparently not. Okay, I am gonna have to cut some of this rice near the... Not... No, cut some of the grass near the pond here to plant the rice. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets, alright? Let's go get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go Mets. That's from an actual Spider-Man movie. I don't remember this. Teams get bought. Yeah, but like... I don't like it. They could get bought by somebody else that lives in that town, or somebody else, or city, I guess, or somebody else that would let them stay there. Just feels weird because it feels disloyal, I guess, when they go somewhere else. Most teams don't. It just happens sometimes to some teams. Ham. That's what Arya said, Chibi. Otani played for Nippon Ham. Oh my gosh. That's crazy that there's actually a team called that. Oh, do I have to... I couldn't remember how the rice worked, so... Okay. It's that, once you hoe, you don't need to water it. Okay, I'm gonna plant as much up here as possible. Or maybe, you know what, I'm gonna stick with a thickness of 2 all the way around the pond, so that way it's even, because I can't go any thicker on that right side because of the path. We like ATL had a hockey team? Wait, and then what, somebody bought their hockey team up, their team? What the heck? Okay, so I think one more there. Like that. Honestly, this might already be... no. Could it be 116 already? One more. Yeah, that's looking good. You're gonna go clean up the island. Sounds good. I'm gonna keep doing my one task of planting rice that you gave me that I haven't finished yet. Yili's done the whole rest of the farm. Oh no. Okay, I guess I technically did 3 thick in some places, because look, 1, 2, 3 right there. So, I don't know. It's what looked nice to me. I guess that's my only criteria. Alright, I'm actually gonna stop there. Rice can go 3 thick. Yeah, I just don't have that many seeds is the thing. I guess I will undo these. So yeah, if we had more, then I would definitely try and maximize it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go until they're gone. Sports bring a lot of money. It's just the economy. Well, make their own sports team then! You gotta start from the ground up like everybody else did. You can't just steal somebody's. Money shouldn't be able to buy all that. A whole sports team, uproot families from their town, and like, it's the team that people have been cheering for their whole lives. Oh wow, I have a lot left. Okay, never mind. We're gonna see how this goes, Yili. Might be able to fit a 3rd row of thickness. Oop, dang it. Sold them to Toronto? Sold them to Winnipeg. Wow, didn't even stay in the country. What the heck? See, it just don't feel right. Have you seen the Ito N green tea ads? Otani has been killing it. I have not. Is it like a famous series of ads that have come from like this baseball player or something? Okay, so that's 1, 2. This is looking a bit wonky here, but I think it's what I wanted. Okay, this looks too thin. Like right here, that's only like 1 thick, but I guess that's true there too. Okay, fine. Fine. It's a lot of work planting rice, you know. Ito and oolong tea is goated. Okay, so 13 apparently knows. I'm out of the loop here. I'm just not cool enough to know about the Ito and green tea. Oi Ocha is Otani's drink of choice. I didn't even know. I guess it makes sense that in Japan tea would be a thing for sports because it's got caffeine in it. But I was gonna say I didn't even know that like tea was a thing that people like use to hydrate in sports. Obviously, like, T is a way, way bigger thing over there. You like most baseball teams, just not certain ones. Oh, interesting. What you don't have to necessarily name the ones that you're thinking of, Ely, but I'm just curious, like, what about them? What's the common thing that makes it so that you don't like a particular team? I can't find this. Oh, is it wormies, maybe? Maybe that's what the foraging thing was. I assumed that it was a truffle, but nope, I think we got it. Okay. All right, I've still have 44 rice seeds left to plant. I'm going to start at the top. May as well count, I guess. Oop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, I think it can reach out all the way. Like, this is more than 3 for sure, but I think it will go. Yeah, see, the water reaches all the way out there. So it's like 3 if you're directly in line with the pond. Like, this one is 5 away and it still hit water. So it's not a hard and fast rule, it seems. Or there's just a different way that they're counting. I don't know. Their hojicha is good too. Call them out. Let the haterade flow. Okay, Ely, you've been given permission to rant from 13. Let's hear it. Certain teams have been more apt to use illegal methods, sorry. I thought you meant like suing to win a game when I first read that incorrectly. Illegal methods to win games, I see. So any team that cheats, you're not for that, which, you know, I feel like that's gotta be the lowest bar ever for a team. Just don't cheat, that's all that I'm asking of you. So yeah, if they can't accomplish that, I don't think they deserve us as fans. I agree with that. Oh no! Well, I did bad. Ely, I messed up. I put some in the dirt. Oh man, I can't believe it's 12 a.m. Just literally only got asked to plant the rice and ugh. Dang it, so we're gonna have to water this little bit here. Yeah, just water it. But it won't stay watered, right? Oh god. That was off. There we go. Okay. I cannot believe that took so long. Holy cow. Generally, if you can't find it, you buy the large bottles of oi ocha pretty often. As far as bottled green teas goes, it's easily your second favorite and definitely the most accessible. Do you think I've had it before and I just didn't realize that that was the brand? You'll have to water it or put the dirt on it? Put the dirt on it. Like the water retaining soil, is that what you mean? Oh, it's 1 a.m. I don't know if I have time to clear out my pockets. No. I don't like going to bed with messy pockets. I hate it. And now it's going to be like so long before I come back. It's going to... Oh no. Oh no, that's not where the wood goes. I'm going to make it to bed. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Oh, I did get the wood out of my pocket. Okay, okay. There's a truffle thingy out here. And there's a bin. I'm coming, Ely. I'm coming. We're going to make it. Ah, because my house is clear of clutter. I can make it to bed. You don't blame entire teams for cheating, but the teams that consistently or blatantly cheat are not on your good list. That's fair, because like I'm sure that some people wouldn't be involved or even aware that the cheating was happening. So it's good that you're giving those folks the benefit of the doubt. You probably had it. You think I've had it? Probably. It's in like every Japanese / wannabe Japanese store. I probably have them. And I just didn't realize. She won't make it. I made it. You even had it when you were in Hong Kong. Okay. Maybe if I looked up the brand and saw what the wrapper looked like. Pick with the animals. Yeah, that sounds good. With our beautiful bluegrass. I like that. Oh, there you are. Already down here. Hi. Can get a cute little screenshot with some little pig booties in there. Beautiful. We look great. I'm gonna post it. All right, thanks for playing with me, Ely, and 13 for stopping in. Jen was here for a little while too. GG's. Yeah, I hit the perfect thing on Grandpa's little cave area. Not bad. Thanks for the stream. Of course, Chibi, of course. Light, I hope you have a wonderful night. Ely, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. You can also do so whenever you're ready. Here we are. You placed bombs all over the town. Did you actually? I don't think so. What, we're just gonna randomly find bombs? Would they reset, like, every week the way the foraging items would? I don't know. Thanks for the stream. Of course, Ely. Thank you again so much for playing with me. Let me go to my thanks for coming. There we are. So yeah, thank you everybody. It was a nice chill day overall in Stardew. Krobus's area is looking nice. Like I said, I hit all of Grandpa's extra achievements that he had for me, so that was pretty awesome. Jen also got the Master Angler thing today. 13 found a star drop. Like, all in all, pretty positive. If you can find it, your favorite is Suntory Green Tea Lemon Tokucha. Interesting. Okay. Is it lemon? Or does lemon mean something? Thanks for stream. Have a lovely weekend. Yes, you as well. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I am gonna try and get up the poll right after this for our next game that we will start on Monday. So be keeping an eye out for that. I'm gonna be posting it in the Discord if you wish to vote on it. But yeah, let me go ahead and find somebody that we can raid today. Who do we got on here? Oh, might send y'all over there. Tangy's playing Coral Island. I haven't seen too much of this game, but I wanted to try it out more. I was holding out for the longest time because this game was supposed to get a multiplayer update, and there was just some, like, I don't know, I guess kind of political things, going on between different companies that was, like, stopping it from getting made, which is really sad. But the game looks cute. It's similar to Palia, I think. I know Killy was playing it for a little while. So yeah, we'll go ahead and send you over there. Keep up the cozy vibes. Lemon Cha. Oh, it's just a brand. Okay, I didn't know if it was, like, trying to sound similar to lemon because it was lemon flavored or something. But okay, I'll do my best to keep an eye out for it if I can remember the name. Can you find them before they blow up? Oh, you hush, 13. Definitely not how that would work, unless you paid somebody to also light the fuse. Great weekend. Yes, have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you on Monday for a new game. Bye!